Jesus Christ. This game really does give you fucking levels of depression. This motherfucker was living his best life. Look at him here. My goodness gracious. Can you send me that? Screenshot it right now. I'm going to close it soon. Take a picture. It'll last longer. Holy fuck.
Hands down the greatest news I've received.
This is a man that will sell his body for views.
I'm watching on speakers, don't scream.
All right, I can't watch this. I can't watch it, but that's funny. All right. I'm just going to click these so they're clicked because I already saw these, dude. There's no fucking drama in this fucking scene, dude. It's dry as the fucking Sahara. Can someone start some shit? There's nothing fucking on the Reddits, nothing, bro. It's actually fucked. We did take over, bro. Wait, we beat 100 Thieves 3-0 in Marvel Rivals? How? Those guys were dunking on us. What happened there? Does anyone watch that shit? Oh, they had their coach? They played with their coach? Sentinels played with their coach? So, like, this is going to be like an odorous situation where he subs himself in? Because those guys were dunking on us.
What are we doing? You guys are all 5 of you.
I love the clarification after. You guys are shit, all 5 of you.
King's close by, but Rossi's looking the wrong way. It's a lot on his shoulders, the paranoia in his face.
Let's start some Rivals drama. Rivals dead, bro.
Time aqui tem bons jogadores e, pô, quero que saia essa vitória. Estamos tentando ir até o máximo para sair essa vitória.
Honestly, I always thought that Heat is pretty good. He had a pretty good year.
There's still one to play around. Again, Heat in a position to continue.
Happy Sunday, chat.
That's what he does. 3 on the round for the Clove.
We have to keep doing our best. We need to go for our first win, and it will literally help us to survive and go make it into playoffs.
A gente está aqui para fazer o nosso trabalho, a gente vem evoluindo a cada jogo e se dedicando muito, então o que a gente mais quer é mostrar bom jogo, sair
Does Furious stand a single chance for Leviathan? The answer is yes, they do. They absolutely do. Leviathan are barely holding on, bro.
Put it together very nicely, posed all of the provocative questions that we're going to be mulling over
Lev,
throughout the
no
entire
joke.
series. And now we get into the action. Leviathan.
I don't know what Lev is doing. Wait, we did. You agree Demon 1 has to be on Duelist, right? In what universe is this man right here, Max Verstappen, playing fucking smokes?
I think NRG towards the end of the season, so I think there's worlds where they could lose this game.
At Brim Astro / Duelist, yeah, like maybe like I think Brim / Duelist.
It's kind of win now or the chances are gone. They might already be gone, to be honest.
I mean, you were painting the picture for me in the back, Ender, and there's a world where we end up in a 3-way tie in this group.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
pretty
Ender
sure
was in the chat. Now he's on the desk.
We need these 2 teams and NRG to lose to everyone besides each other. We need Lev to lose today, but then beat NRG on the last day.
Yeah,
and then we've got,
freaky.
like 3 teams tied with 1 win apiece. It would be mayhem.
Based on what we saw yesterday, beating NRG, that
Make a lot more solo plays with Astra. Put him on perma Duelist.
Dead, man.
Yeah. I mean, I think so.
There's a world.
Oh man,
They're playing Ascent first map.
Conspiracy theories that Ender's drawing up here to try to figure out what the final playoff situation will be, or they're maybe even a little overcooked. But he's right. There is a possibility, and I think a lot of those get answered today.
Yeah, I think for
Wait, really?
we've never really seen them play.
Someone in chat said there's an interview from King with the Spanish content creator from Lev, and he literally said Max does not know how to play smokes, place them, or move around them. 1 month after that, we are here. What the fuck?
We are twice, probably the 2nd or 3rd best team in our league. And then last week, the game against C9 was probably the easiest of that competition, but that team
Ascent
is still
Pearl
looking really
Haven.
strong.
Speaking of C9, look at this. Furia right off the bat. They pick a
Part of me wants Furia to dunk on Lev so that they just fucking, I don't know, change everything. Maybe I'm just a fucking,
I mean, and that's such a huge difference.
maybe I just want to see
Being
the
able
world
start
burn.
on the strong side. is
Wait,
tremendous.
chat,
I wanna
type
go
one
back,
if they should get
Andrew,
weeded.
Something you were saying earlier.
Type
because
two if
you look at
no.
you look at the record for this team and you go, yeah, but they've played some of the best teams in the world. My sticking point.
Wait,
with
we
that
didn't
is
B
that
dog.
Lev were built to be one of the best.
Might
teams
take this
in
team
the world.
home.
This team was never constructed to be an average middle of the road team. So yes, a lot of their losses.
We
were
didn't B dog
against
is a different
the
deal.
best, the cream of the crop.
We dog a ton.
That was, I mean, if I had told you at the beginning of this year that we're 3 weeks into stage 3 and Furia and Lev have the same record, would you? I mean,
See the
would you
records
know,
real
That's
quick?
insanity.
That's
Like,
right?
Waylay on
fighting
King?
Their playoff lives
Yeah.
against each other winless is even crazier.
Keho,
But this is a
KO.
different look
Teho
for
KO.
Waylay, oh my goodness.
Okay, so what? Yoru feels so strong right now. What would be the impetus behind that change to Waylay?
I mean, we have seen King struggle a little bit on the Yor, if I'm being honest. I mean, you look at his stats, his first deaths per round right now.
Doman
this year
won?
in VCT. I think he's down like 23% of the rounds.
Yeah, and that's like high up there. I think
Very
the
high.
third highest in the league.
All right, we
for
need to
deaths.
change the narrative of the match. We
Comparing
can't
that
just
to
talk about
last
Demon 1 being
year
on smokes
in
only.
Splatoon,
What else we
he's
got?
7% per round. Obviously, a very different role. But at least in this Waylay role, as Kesnet says, if you lock in Waylay, you're a baiter. So
Hold on, is King gonna be out here baiting? Because they kind of need him to go take fights.
There was what other narratives
And
are
I
in
do
this
think
match?
he is doing a
What's the
good job
records of these
getting
teams?
into those fights. He's just
0-2, both of
he's
them.
just not winning any of them.
I don't even think it's all necessarily his fault. Listen to some recent interviews coming from Lev, you know, particularly from Rossi, from Tex. They've tried
C9
a
MIBR
lot.
next. That's a big match for
Rossi
C9.
said they were trying Demon 1 on Duelist, so they've wasted tons of time moving these pieces around.
Think Demon
and
1's
trying
Alpha
different
up again?
things. Obviously now Rossi
Who was
taking
it?
some
Marv was
initiative
saying
roles
that
from
he thinks
Tom.
Demon 1 just cares too
It's
much
all
now.
moving
And now that's why he's struggling. I think that's what he was saying. Like, I wonder. Because before he didn't give a fuck about shit. He would just talk shit to everybody and shit on them. Now?
Yeah, we need some of that scrim.
Haven't heard Demon 1 in an interview in about 18 months.
Rossi, you talk about the fluid situation in the Lev camp.
He lost his
Last week
confidence
he's
for
saying
sure.
He wasn't IGLing. Now they're saying he is back IGLing for the team. So everything is kind
You
of
can't get complacent in this
adjusting
game?
week to week between this Lev squad.
What do you mean by
It's
getting
time for the Samsung
complacent?
match
Like,
start, load up fast with Samsung,
like overconfident?
SSD, Furia on the attack.
or like,
It looks
oh,
they're
like
gonna
giving,
go
like
into
not putting in
some
the
of
work?
that Vice utility. The
We're live.
already
Here we
clearing
go.
out one of the thorns.
Yeah. And if you heard it, has actually popped ahead of time. Good
Beat
awareness.
too
by
ego
Tex to
driven?
pop the
Yeah,
thorns
ego is
before the
not
salvos. Up
really-
top hit.
King's gonna hear that. He should
Too
hear
beneficial.
it. He started to slow down, but it was too little, too late.
Oh, wow. And the Vise wall is still up on Ace, so these guys can't actually accelerate into the site. King might
I
be
love
able to
this.
find out by players.
Knife
I
him,
love
you
this so
coward.
much.
Knife him. Oh no!
Oh, no! And he dies first.
But Tex on the site, getting a couple before succumbing.
Okay,
to the
taking out the
pistols
knife
of
is
Furia.
greedy though, brother.
It's gotten
Taking out the
competitive
knife
for what
is
seemed like It was going to
greedy.
be a disaster. At least for now, it's been salvaged.
Demon 1's
I do.
alive. This round's
That
losable.
Spike is, I mean, this round is just over.
I gotta stop
from
roasting
Furia.
Demon 1,
No
bro.
chance for
I
them
actually
to
love him,
really
but
play this.
I just need him
They've
to
got
shoot
50
back.
seconds, but I think Lev could even still
I need him
close
to
the
shoot
door.
back.
This late into the round, they're gonna go ahead.
The
and
reason
do
I'm a
that.
dick though is because I love him.
Heat's gonna put on a calm cosplay and go for
Yeah.
the late flank in spawn while Rafa causes some noise here.
2v3,
breaks
but it's
down
actually
the
2v2.
door to pull
Chill.
some heads.
Surely this doesn't work against Calm. Look, he's holding heaven.
He knows.
He knows better.
This is my play. You can't take it from me.
Wait, the
Salvos
Rockets
break the
just
door.
break the door like that? God.
A little bit of this shots not connected.
Wait,
from
Heaven.
the heat of
Calm?
Heaven. 20 seconds left on the round. It was Calm who was
Okay.
watching Heaven.
I still won the round. It's all good.
Very well put. So every time we'll get the pistol, barring those silly antics at the very
Calm
beginning
can't
of the
get
round.
flanked. He's got eyes behind his head.
Impersonating the jester.
Dude, it's so sad too because I.
Chat, close your eyes.
genuinely
Name
played
3 Furia
that
players
exactly
right
how he
now.
needed to. He just got
Yeah,
because
you're a
this guy
fraud.
turns around to pick up the orb
Why does he have his knife out?
to get the timing.
mean,
Because he
come
wanted
on.
a knife from, bro.
No.
No, you do it for the culture.
no, not
No.
for that knife, man.
Gun to your head. Close your eyes. Name the Furia Foss
For
roster.
that one, I give him some.
Gun
slack
to your
for it
head. What's the
personally.
Furia's
I don't
coach's
know
first
about
name?
that. I would be livid if I saw my player pull out a knife right there. Either way, Lev had the read. It was still a good play. It was a minor misplay from King.
Yeah.
They still secure the round.
No, I think the struggles for both of these teams have been
B-Dog,
very well
Penny,
documented,
Jake.
right? Across really the entire year.
Wait,
And
should we just watch party right now?
maybe
We did
now
Inspire. You
we've
want to watch party?
settled, At least on the
What are you
side
guys
of it, I
doing?
don't know who's going to be the correct IGL. Maybe we kind of get roles figured out, but I don't know, guys. Listening to some of the interviews, like
No,
the
I'm
ones
hanging
you
out with my
mentioned
kid,
earlier from
like
Pedro Romero, shout out Pedro.
like your girl or your
they
actual
have-
kitten.
It seems like there's a whole lot going on in that camp.
Later.
Well, it's not a great
Never
look.
mind,
The
cancel it,
Demon
bro.
One
It's
whiffed
cooked.
the one way.
I saw that.
I was gonna let that one go.
You guys know
man.
Inspire has like 4 girlfriends,
Low-key Omen Tech, by the way, you purposely
but he just
missed
gets
that.
away
You
with
hide
it
with a
because he's
shotgun.
You
him.
do the dropping one way. Yeah, no. I'm with you. I'm
Not
with
even
you.
dropping one way. You go hide in it with a shotgun. They'll never see it coming. Like,
He's
oh,
trying to
going
get.
in.
He's trying to build a team with his girls
Flawless
without them
round.
realizing that he's actually
And that'll
dating all of
really make for
them.
a strong bonus. Look at the buy going into the bonus. That's a really good bonus buy coming out of Lev.
You know, take a look at it. The eco frags one more time.
You act like you're not on the
we're talking
roster?
about how
Probably.
Some of the competition that Leviathan have faced makes it to where maybe their record.
Don't
is
call him
not as
Baby J. He doesn't
accurate
like that.
as you might think.
I heard
And
he's
there's
gonna
still
rebrand
hope
back to
that
Baby
going
J
up
when
the
he's back in
squad.
franchise.
To me, I feel like Leviathan are kind of a middle of the pack team.
I heard,
Like,
I made that up
full-on
right now.
doer for the squad just yet.
Later, Dex. Have fun, bro.
But the thing is, we haven't seen them play other teams around the middle.
All right,
I wanna
lock in.
See them play like, I don't know, like 100 Thieves, the Sentinels maybe. Like Cloud9 was really the closest matchup we maybe would have seen, and that.
Nah,
is
that's not
rough.
my boy Tex.
Very
I don't care what you
risky.
say, bro.
Swinging main right there as the Senti.
I don't care what you say. That
Losing
wasn't
that
him.
util very early.
The crab walk cross spray.
Interesting here, Lev not filling in on that space. I thought.
Uh-oh,
King might try to
Khalil.
post up with Marshall in B main, but opting to give that away for now.
I like the call from Furia here. Cut noise, bleed the clock, and you can see right now the
Demon one
lack
hits
of a
these
Senti. It's
prone.
a 2-2 split for Lev across this giant map.
Yeah, mid's completely open. There was a wall there from the
Good
the
one
buys,
way.
but that's,
Wait,
of course, going to be
he has
offline
layers
now.
to his
Furia
game.
haven't
Look at
really
Demon one.
seized an opportunity
He's
to
dropping
step
one
into
ways and
space, but
shit.
Demon one's creeping up
Chill,
on
chill,
one-way.
Max. Yes, out.
And getting the kill onto Khalil. Nicely
There
done.
you go.
Well, now that
Oh my
smoke's
God.
gone for Furia on the hit, this becomes a lot more
Wait, he might be a
complicated and
smokes
maybe
player. Hold on.
requires Rafa to find something top mid.
Lots of pressure on him. He has found the weak spot in
DR
theory,
shock dart. They'll come
or
for
he
you,
might be
bro.
able to
Don't say
press and
that.
Make it hurt.
I mean, this spot is very powerful because you hear all the rotations.
Oh.
And he knows he has this
Teo
time. He
versus
knows
Teo
he
and
has to
Swan.
rotate. He knows probably one more at B.
Interesting.
He's looking at it.
Timing.
He might catch a time.
Now he's gonna tell him to come back. B
Calm
comes
with
going
the
backside.
timing.
Very well done.
And the thing is, he was calling his teammates into B. There's still
Yeah,
that player
yep.
there. Calm a chance to reposition over into
Rockets?
lane and do some serious damage. with 10
Rockets,
seconds
rockets
on the
come.
clock.
He is by himself though. The rotation.
Rockets lane is theirs.
Don't know that they'll arrive in time. The delay is certainly gonna help.
Oh, it's over.
Wait, they can't plant. The
Yeah.
round's over.
That's the
I'm not
round.
gonna lie,
Once they frag
Teo's
out,
really
they're
fun
not
to
even gonna
play.
give him the fights
I
he
know I
wants
haven't
to
played him
play
in a
all
while,
the
but
way
he was
back
really
A.
fun.
The delay utility saved it.
Oh, the idea there from Furia. That's rough. That is very
Bonus
rough.
for Lev.
Something
Broken
I'm not a
equal
fan
fun?
of, by the way,
Yes.
info level is having the lurk.
Don't say it
activated
sarcastically, 'cause yes,
first
that's true.
In most of these
Broken
scenarios.
does equal fun.
Yeah.
I think lurks.
That's why I
coming through
op.
Spots like this need to be taking second, maybe even third contact. And you could see why. Calm is just sniffing out everything. What's going on in mid right now?
Wait, is Lev,
And there's just no one drawing his attention.
I'm not gonna lie, Lev
It's not
versus
like
NRG
Calm has to
is a
hold both
banger
those lines,
match.
because it's always possible the A player
It's in
comes
2
back
weeks,
to
though.
re-clear him once
That's a
no
banger
one's
match.
speeding up into the A site, right? So you do need those extra
Yes, it
levels of
is.
distraction.
All right, boys,
Absolutely, it is.
quick taking stock of the situation. You got King.
It's
with
like
the op,
all of
across the middle
like
of the map,
I don't know, just like
and a life
this is
eye
such
for
an
Furia.
NA clash.
Couple of rifles still.
It's
They
mid
held
versus
on.
mid.
Two nice shot from
Guys,
Yeah,
mid
very
versus
nice.
mid is usually the best games. Nah, that's not true.
And
That's
Knife's
not
gonna
true.
get a
That
fair
I lied
amount
about
of
that.
info.
But
Demon
that one
One's
will
in
be
a
good.
Cheeky little spot. 5-0 for the controller so far.
If you look at Prize's kit, he is the Sova there. There's nothing to clear out Demon 1 right now.
Now,
There's nothing.
Now-
He should feast.
But there's nothing. There's no cross with him. I mean, if he flashes, he's kind of by himself.
God, just his
yeah.
luck, just his fucking
Nowhere
luck,
near
dude.
sight.
I thought
Shit
maybe
for luck,
somebody would
dude.
outswing off
Shit
of
for
Grenade
luck.
as well.
No, he had KO spotting the cross. He had paranoia in hand, and what a play from Prize.
Woo!
Yeah, very well done.
Come on, Ross.
Rossi's gonna try
Come
to
on, Ross.
save this a little
Yeah.
bit with King perched up in heaven. The
Rounds
op
around, bro.
ringing
Get that
true.
up.
Another round for Lev. And it seems
God
like
damn
they're
it, why
gonna
are
be able to
Furia
save
so
off into the next. Yeah, very well
Second
done.
gun round, give him a
Yeah,
chance.
that'll be nice for Leviathan. Also, not really showing very active looks with the Waylay op either, just that
Yeah.
deep hold into mid. Now
Oh my
King
God.
maybe wants to play a little bit more aggressive into the mains. Because now what? We've seen Furia falter on a much slower round where they get punished going for the late rotate with some mid control, then try to run this quicker split here, but with the lower guns.
This is
that
ass
not
versus
paying
ass.
off
No,
either,
it's
and
not, bro.
Very hard to scale past that op.
This is mid versus ass. Just kidding. Focus up.
I will say I like the pairing of Rossi and Demon 1 at main right now. Immediately push back.
Would it be crazy to pop through that
smoke
smoke
in
with a
main.
flash? Get one, get out?
Fight for the orb, likely going to the Yoru.
You would think.
Yeah, they pulled the knife out of Rossi as well, so the stall potential on
Why is
Lev's
Tarek so
A side
toxic
a lot
now?
weaker than it
I'm
would
sheep,
be,
bro.
especially
I just
with
follow the
Fly's set up
chat.
over towards B.
Oh, the mid-round aggression here. What a read from Lev.
They've got to know mid is a bit weak because they saw so much put into A main early. Now they see the scouting on the B side. They're going to see that Heat's the guy to pick up the orbs. They know there were just 2 players over in B main. Now there's a chance for Ross to get that walkout onto Cat.
Out.
At the same time, the reclear comes
Wow,
in. This is
nice shot.
beautiful. Now they can shift back over into the A site. If Fury
Is that
don't do it
paranoia?
immediately, they're going to be able to
They're
fight
out,
this.
Max. Nice, Max.
Painted picture, Demon 1 on the site, getting the best of Havoc. And again, the
Zen!
delay utility becomes a problem. You've got the mollies, you've got the missiles, but Khalil slipped the net.
Brother.
Able to take care of some of that defensive fortification, and now the site is open. Prize with 10 HP, Khalil much healthier. But an attempt to try to keep this back when you're outnumbered and you're
What
at
the
home like that,
fuck?
it does not add up.
The Waylay comes out, gets that space. Oh, that's frustrating.
Big time. That was just a great macro round from Lev, I think. Rossi, right? He's
Yeah.
Yo, I haven't
today.
played this
He's the
game
one
in
that
ages. Does
is
10 still play for
counting numbers of
Sentinels?
players across
Whatever
the
you
map,
want,
getting this
kid.
walkout into Cat. Not just the fact he gets the kill, but knowing that that shift is coming over into A, he's able to flood out, get the kill, and then even just up 1 number. Lev trade each other out very nicely coming through from Heaven.
Yeah, I really like, we haven't got to really talk about the comp change too much here. I think this comp suits Lev a little better, right? Rossi can micro a little bit with Demon 1 in A main. You have
When
Calm
10's left, the
and King,
Sentinels ask you to
heavy
play?
local players on the other side of the map
comment.
floating around, and you're kind of spacing out the big comms with no pun intended.
I'm in big trouble if I speak.
Communicators in the team are spread across the map, whereas the double Senti comp, it's very static. It's not nearly as fluid, and we didn't see them on this defensive half, to be fair. But I do like the proactivity.
Good job,
I'm seeing
Texas. I'm
across
proud
the
of you
map
on that
from Lev.
one.
I think
That was
also
a good
just
smile
more
out of you.
proactive or like obvious fighting tools as well,
Actually,
right? So when they want to set up, you know, some aggressive looks
strong
for themselves,
improvement.
whether it's on the defensive side or even on the attacking side too, it can be a little bit simpler to plan. We've heard teams talk about running the double Senti, and it requires a lot slower rounds, especially on the
Who am I rooting
attacking
for in the
side,
NBA
where
playoffs?
if your
Ooh, that's a
workers
good question.
aren't finding picks or finding good information, like
Who
those
do we
rounds can
want
just
to win?
crunch to a halt.
Yes, and this is Furia's first time out
I
here.
mean, if it's not a New
They
York
might have been
team, like,
blindsided
I don't know
by
if the Knicks
comp
have a
change as
chance.
well, right?
Probably not,
one
but
week to
I'll
change
say the
comps.
Knicks.
This
If
is
not the
clearly a
Knicks,
pick into the weakness.
if I want
of
LeBron
Lev
to
from
win,
last week,
I mean, he's
and
kind
they
of my
might be a little
goat.
shocked at what they're seeing here.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a small change either.
No,
It's not
no,
like
I
the
want
fucking
Anthony
Vice
Edwards
Viper
to
or
win. I
something
forgot about
like
him.
that, where the
Anthony Edwards is my
recipe is
favorite
the same.
fucking player
Text
in that
opting.
league. I
Oh,
don't
I like
care.
that.
Well, we're gonna have a tiles
What's
push.
his team?
Yep. We're getting the
Timberwolves.
standard
Go
Senti
fucking
pull
Wolves,
down A. We're
dude.
pushing
I got
tiles.
Edwards
Old
all
Paranoid's gonna
fucking
cut
day long,
through.
bro.
Flash
I'm
from
a
the
fucking
KO
number
through
1
the
fan of
window, maybe?
Anthony Edwards.
Oh, crunch.
No.
Kamsa has his ult too.
Oh,
I
this
mean,
is gonna be insane.
Send the video. I don't know what you guys are
this
talking
could be a
about, but
mess.
The Waylay's coming tiles.
Ole.
You got the recall set up. The
Holy
dash over
shit,
the
what is
top,
this?
The hinder to connect. Someone playing tiles.
Woo!
It's not there. It is. Rapa falls.
wait.
That was a bit botched.
Yeah, they didn't fully invest like I thought they would. Havoc's in trouble.
Oh, he still got him.
That stinger
What?
does so much damage, but it's not
Nah.
enough to get the kill. Now they're
Yeah,
gonna
I'ma
speed
get
him out
mad.
towards B. Demon 1 close by.
Woo! Wait, Max? No, you stay on the
Not
ledge,
A little
brother.
bit of time, but it's Texer by himself in a 1v2 with Op.
With the op is so tough. The stinger by his
He
feet
could-
too. He's gonna try and find the pick
Yes!
first on the shot. Great work out of
It's
him.
the op.
Drops
You're
the
feeling
shoulder,
it though, no?
upgrades the
I know
weapon
it's like textbook to
something
pick up a
more
rifle
formidable.
here,
A 1v1
but
is
just
tapping
off
his weapon,
him,
now
bro.
fully committing
You are
onto it. Yeah,
him.
his prize is trying to find his
I'm
right
telling you, he
window,
wins that with
connects
an
the
op.
shots onto Tex.
I'm
It's a
telling you
thrifty
guys he
round
wins
win
that
for
with an op.
Furia.
That is a much
I
needed
know it's
round
like
win.
textbook to pick up
That
a
is
rifle.
huge
Just
from
stick to
Furia,
the
and
op. You're good
The
for it.
proactivity we were
Why do I
complimenting
call
it.
him Max?
That
Because we're
might
like
have
really
bit off
close
more than they
friends.
could chew right there.
Yeah, I'm
Only when
I'm
he's
trying to
playing
figure
well
out
I
what
call him
happened
Max,
in
though.
I believe because King jumps over and didn't initially clear the player under him, he spent extra time whipping around to get this, then he gets swung. He needs to have 2 kills there minimum, because those players coming out of main, as soon as the Waylay dies, every single Fury guy is turning to hard hold that B main.
Dude,
That's a crazy lineup, though.
That is sweet.
Yeah, that was nerdy.
The hinder onto tiles like that.
Uh-huh.
It did.
Does your guys' heartbeat fast when you're in a clutch?
Right back
Like
into
your
the action we
BPMs go up? Or what?
Okay, there was just Havoc threw a fake TP bottom mid right
Don't
now.
say no, bro. You guys are not
He
ice.
should have been in
Let's be
range
fucking real,
here.
bro.
That's why King's rotating.
You guys are
right
not
mid
ice.
3 at the moment. Lev might be thinking this is more of a B split look.
Look
because
at this
that teleport.
Yeah, look at the turtle setup right now. They're anticipating a B hit.
Mine
potentially
stops
with a Vice
beating.
ult, and they're just gonna chill back here.
Surely they've
They
got
are
like
fine.
shorties to play with backside.
You guys say they're fine. The TP through,
They have 3 guys backside.
bolstering that a little bit.
What
Bit
is
early on the flash from the Vice.
what is the idea from Furia? They Vice ulted, let them get their guns
I
back.
thought they'd be accelerating a little bit more.
Suppressed.
Maybe patience is what.
What the
pays
fuck?
off.
Wow, just hard holding every angle. I mean, Prize gets 2.
Oh, that was
Next is still
on.
backside, but not for long. This
I don't
round's
know how
just
Furia
cooked.
won that. I think the spawn guy dying was
Yeah,
troll.
didn't look like Lev was fully ready for some of those fights, but great patience from Furia. They waited out the Vice Thorns. They dodged the flash.
Where'd
And they were
nonchalant
just
Carrot
super
go?
ready for all of these fights.
I don't know what the
mean,
fuck you're
none of the
talking
Lev
about, but-
players were ready for
Thank
any
you.
of that.
I think King was expecting, because that CT smoke is going down before the
Is this the
scale
comeback
comes
and
into
Lev
the
come
side
back from
because
this?
of the
I don't
thorns
think
delaying
so.
out. King's thinking he can find a kill, but there were 3 players just hard holding this line against him.
Yeah. It's one of those rounds where it felt like the macro was
Yeah,
there.
I
for
don't know.
Lev,
Lev
but
should've
the
won that for
micro was
sure.
off, and Furia capitalized on it.
Yeah, even nice paranoia there. Double holding the backside swing. Good work.
The money's now weird for the next round too.
We got Donut and breadstick on Furia.
They
I'm
can't
getting
afford
hungry.
to buy it here because of how costly it's been in the last couple of rounds, and now they're in this weird like Sheriff, Guardian, Light Armor.
I haven't watched
mess.
Netflix now. I'm trying to stay away from
Pretty heavy
technology,
ultimate
honestly,
story with
apart from
Lev.
stream.
So not so dire, but this is going to be a big swing round depending on how many of these ults they want to
What I would watch is Severance if I was to
next
watch
one's looking
anything,
dire.
but
That annihilation
I haven't
coming
been.
online. Rafa yet to get on the board with a frag.
bro, you're not woke.
just
I'm
used
woke
that 2
AF,
rounds ago.
motherfucker.
Yeah. No, I think you're just, it was comms.
Oh, that was calm.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure,
okay.
There's no way this cat's 0 and 6 and
Yeah,
he's got
yeah.
2 ults in it. Poor guy'd be getting farmed.
Oh, this is a reclear?
What do I do after
Does
the
he have
stream? I
TP
beat
up?
my shit.
I don't know that King does. Do you? Oh, you've spotted him.
Good gate crash out of here.
That doesn't seem
Dog.
like the Havoc way, does
What the
it?
fuck is
Overstays
that?
his welcome. Bites off a bit more than he could chew. And,
I use
he
technology for
tried
that.
to
No,
speed
I
up
use my imagination.
and re-clear this. They're going to try to double down B.
I mean, the B hits have been working these last couple of rounds. This time, though, Rafa is going to be moving late into mid. Lev saw this a few rounds ago, and he went top mid and got punished.
Someone said he old
This time,
school
he needs
KEK W.
players to activate before he goes for the look.
I was going to say, if you're Lev here, you're much more willing to invest some of these ults. King is going to try to get away.
One more.
Perfect pinch timing on the market push.
Now, no, Tex and Ross, all 3 of them have
Wow.
their ults if they need to
Wow.
invest them, but they're just going to frag their way through. It was a lighter buy, but you mentioned there was enough behind this for it to be a problem. Ender, you were right.
Let's stand with Furia's pick. Why does it show left
I'm
now?
a bit
I don't know,
surprised
bro.
Rafa goes for the spawn walk there. If he plays into
What
B,
days am I
he's
coming
got
to
a pinch, he
Toronto?
can trade
I
out his
don't know.
teammate, then it's a one-on-one.
I'll probably be there towards the
Fury
end of it,
kinda
though.
chose to play for their individual fights and ended up getting punished for it because of the King just ratting out sort of on site there.
Orano.
I think that was one of the critiques.
Joe
that I had of
Rossi!
Furia, especially
Having
towards the beginning
fun.
of the year, that I'm not seeing having been fixed, is that a lot of times when I watch them play, they play
You
as
rush?
if though they're better shooters than they are, and they play for their own individual fights a lot, and it doesn't usually work out for them.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of fights, they're ready to brawl B main.
Damn
Didn't work
it!
out last time.
What happened there?
Second time's a charm, or so they say. Demon 1 dead.
Wonder if Rafa's just going to be lurking mid every round. It could just be the drone this time, but he's been taking space off that pretty consistently.
Is there a follow-up behind it? He's going to try to hunt him down.
No,
Lighting
nice
up
try.
B-main, but falling for it.
Oh my god, Calm's stuck
No,
on
I can't even see him past the laser.
Brutal.
What a
Wait,
mess.
Rossi's
And
here.
now
Hold
he
on.
can speed up
Let me lock
behind
in right
this.
now.
Rossi's going to be here. He's got
Oh,
full
nice try.
bag of utility. Including the ult, but you can't imagine he uses it here.
Crazy porn
Tex
acting
has
from
to
you?
find value.
Yo, bro.
2 on 5. I almost think Lev should save. Nothing's given to them.
Yeah,
I don't think Khalil spotted him on that little jiggle.
the money is
What the
not
fuck?
good. Oh.
Oh dear.
Nice
You're
try,
going
nice
forward.
try.
Okay. Yeah. I thought he would have cut his losses there, but a flawless round from Furia to get them to 3.
Oh.
Sean, I want to ask you a question now. On the mud scale, how muddy is this match?
We are covered. We are covered. for
We
the
are
mo-
lathered up.
Yes, indeed. Oh man. I'm shocked King just went for a solo ult play like that. I mean, it was a good ult. He could have capitalized, but there was nothing helping him.
I wonder if he thought, because there was the drone going mid, he might have thought there were more players going behind that.
Like
so it was
crunching.
like, that's to try and give the benefit of the doubt. That's what I'm trying to come up with, but it was very ambitious.
Yo, focus. It's
There's
Eco.
that smoke again. Front A main. They disrespect the one-way very quickly. Teo
Bro,
Joe
upgrade
going
his phone, stop showing
Captain
off.
Tiles. This
That
guy's
shit.
got range.
Doesn't really find too much of anything, but
Well, I think the passive info though is valuable.
yeah, knowing that Lev aren't going to active lockdown, we saw a few times in those early rounds.
Rossi's for sure a
Haven't
Gooner.
set
What
the
makes you say
fresh
that?
in, and I don't think anyone can capitalize on the TP if he does.
Also, did the Gooner
Rossi's
community
suppression
come out with an
came in,
official
so
statement
Fury
on the
kinda
juvenile
called off that
situation?
quick hit.
Oh, he does tag one. So Com's drone from mid did just tag Heat, as you see on your screen, but
What do you mean
Rafa
question
was
mark?
posted up behind the box. So
That's all back B.
Never mind.
Just a dry all
Are we
back B.
sticking that?
Say what?
what
Why are you weird?
World.
What do you mean, why am I weird?
are they doing? This is so awkward now.
There's an incident
I mean,
in the
it's into
community.
Eco, but the whole map, the whole round has been thrown into chaos.
Now you're weird. Now you're weird. Now
There's still
what?
2 players on B.
This is crazy.
Demon One's in a decent spot to make a play.
Ooh.
A little damaged out, but he had no health. He had a classic.
It's easy.
That should do it.
How are Furia lurking up 3 lanes right now while their Omen's sitting in backbone?
That was wild.
But I do think for as much as this round is going to likely convert for Furia, I'm tempted to say the only reason
Juvenile
it works
means
is because there were
kid.
guns on the side of
Oh,
left.
the guy's name
If
is
they try to do
Juvenile,
that
just
in
to
a
be
rifle
clear.
round,
Yeah.
I don't think that works.
Anyway,
I feel like they're showing us how we can make ult plays in rank games
Yeah, it's kind of sick.
in a solo queue. This is kind of crazy. We're seeing like solo ult plays. I mean, that's just an individual player. The Omen, he reads that there's a high likelihood no one's back there because of the presence on A. It's very risky to stick that in that scenario. I mean, someone could literally be in the site listening and then swing once you stick it.
what's up with this new desk layout? No matter where I go, they complain about the layout.
Wants to call a timeout.
No, I'm just kidding.
One
I will
thing that,
eventually deck this
again,
place
to
out,
go back
but
to this comp
that's
change
not
from
gonna be
theirs, right? Is previously they had
today.
been playing the double senti, which you know sometimes that means you're just like stacking hard util like on the sites themselves, but you also have like deadlock walls shutting down lanes for lurks, Cypher Trip sometimes working into like cat or mid. So I mean, Furia now a few times have taken advantage.
Oh, you're
like,
talking about the
really
stage there.
blowing
Maybe you're
up the
right.
center of the map. Lev might want to think about that.
Yeah, I think Fury have actually done a really good job in the early rounds right now. And this is probably why Lev is going to take this time out. You know, they're losing A main consistently.
What was the score?
They're
5-0?
losing B main fairly consistently. And if Havoc took that TP out, that round would have felt very different.
Yeah.
They won the util battle in B main, the way they took it, the way they drew out the retake. And yours value is you draw out that retake, you have the other team waste their util, and you're just.
Can you
you're
fund me a
out,
trip to
you're gone.
Turkey? I'm going ball. I'll take finesse with me too.
Coming into round 11, though, King
Get
will
your
have
ass up,
money
buddy.
for the operator. He's going to be posting up B, it looks like.
Holy
but
fuck,
it's really hard to
Khalil's
play
been on Furia
mains,
for like
I think,
10
with the
years.
Against the Yoral. So often that just turns into a
Yeah.
very simple side exec.
Where's my
where you're
Red Bull
getting
fridge? I
hard
just got it. I
clear,
haven't
so-
set it up.
And maybe if King was TPing
All right.
from a little bit further back and he could take that aggro line and get back to safety if he feels some of the pressure.
I love King's line.
E-man.
He's actually aggressing.
But he crossed. Does he
They
know?
cross. But he'll still
He
walk
definitely
into
knows
his
it's
line.
possible.
He
Oh, this
can't-
isn't favorable for King if it's peaked right.
I don't know. He can't get out of this. Oh, yep.
Nice shot.
Very
That's,
nicely done.
That's not great.
Snappy reactions from the duelist.
Ulting through mid to
Okay,
A.
I was about to say, stay in drone.
Now Havoc accelerating a little bit with his ult. He's going to get a ton of info. Realizing that B's a little bit softer, it's going to be a full retake from Lev.
Rafa plays so fearless, man. Bro just ran all the way up into heaven even before the Yoral ult came on in.
They got Vice ults. How are they going to
Good
deal with
post-plant
this?
set up for Furia already.
Yeah,
How
Lev had a couple of key
Does
ults
Lev
here,
deal
though.
with this?
And that's one
Or
of them.
Furia?
The null command from Rossi. Tex has his ult too.
Was Shri?
Yeah, you can see how aggressive they're playing with
Holy
the Vice ult online, and
Uh-oh.
oh,
That shouldn't have happened.
it's not going
Res?
too bad right now for Furia.
No. Still a numbers advantage for
Perez.
the defense, though, and now the second ult popped.
He's going around.
Havoc has to clear out a lot of space. He's going to hit a late lurk all the way through spawn.
What a play.
If it pays off,
There's 2 guys hell.
do they know? I don't think they hear any of it. No.
Attack smoke.
Time is the issue, though. The spike's been going on for a little
The
bit. So
jump!
maybe as everyone else crumbles around him, he's going to show up.
They heard
but it
him.
might be
They heard
too
him.
late.
Wow.
Oh,
Good
great
retake.
awareness from Lev.
I respect the
retake.
idea to have the attack smoke. That was their smoke in hell. The problem is
Solid
when you
retake.
normally see that, the smoke should be like clouded out a little bit more. It didn't give them much room, and it gave all of the space to Lev to get the spam angles. You actually see G2 do that quite a bit. Valen does that at cloud out hell smoke a lot, and I like the idea they're trying to buy time for this flank, and man, time was expensive. They couldn't afford it.
For sure. Even if that smoke is bloomed out a little bit more, that actually gives you the walkout from rafters too, so you're not getting sniped off that angle immediately.
7-4.
But a little bit easier.
Last round of the half, off still in the hands of King.
Interesting that Fury are just playing
Got
out
Teo
of range of any early knives or anything like this.
Almost got Donald walled. Nah, he's chilling.
Hinder lineup? Is that what's going on? Hinder annihilation play? That would go insane.
Sean, you're such a nerd. I say that as lovingly as possible. The fact that you're thinking that far ahead is just, it's a treat to watch. We'll see if that is part of the plan, though, or what they try to do to execute around it.
Those missiles in the Whaley scouting up and back is so sick.
That was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, that's some tech.
Thank goodness for the cat smoke.
So now what? They speed up towards B?
Yeah, but you can't really with the double thorns.
Yeah.
Rafa's in danger here.
Yeah, I don't know that he's a little behind the pack. He might not get across.
Thanks, yeah.
Oh, he's
Oh,
tied.
he wants to
One
lurk, Doug. This is all this guy does. Little fake A, but the missiles give up his position. There's no way he survives this.
Yeah, Demon 1's close by, and if for some reason that fails,
Guy has
Comet's a
ult for
little
backside
bit further
B.
back. Rafa,
You go
gotta
backside
clear
B.
those angles, big guy.
Nice ult.
Can't have a 6 like that.
Teo
That's
ults.
gonna hit all 3.
Look at the annihilation in main.
Puts him
too.
up. There's a good
Forces
tail
the
ult.
buys out. Heat needs to get in front of
Oh,
this,
he's
find
making a
some kind
play.
of pick.
He's
Again,
aware.
the timing is
Oh,
off, but
he's
the
aware. He
spacing
still got him.
uncomfortable, and Com getting the best of Heat in a situation he
Good
probably
job.
shouldn't have. They're gonna try
Strong,
to
strong.
main, and it
Strong
does
plays.
not pay off. An 8-4 half for Lev.
Oh, that's Lev adjusting to that Teo lurk.
Yep.
Was not be
It's
happy when you
not
got
a great
back.
idea.
I tell
The
myself
solos
that.
give away the position, and
Yeah.
you saw it right there. I mean, pretty
Look
much
at
all of Teo's kit does. Yeah.
Have you seen someone do that before?
The Waylay peek through a smoke like that. Yeah.
Quote
Up
if
and back.
Jungle Diff said tier 3 teams are better than this. You watch League of
I think
Legends?
it's the- I mean, we can have a bunch of conversations. Oh,
Did he curse?
Yep. That was a bad
Decolon?
word. We're gonna throw it to a quick break. When we return, the second half of a set. We'll see you guys shortly.
Not anymore, LOL. What's your peak rank? Quote of Jungle Diff. Don't lie.
Oof, stuck pin.
Emerald 4? You are shit. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what Emerald 4 is. They didn't have no emeralds back in my day. It's like Plat, Ascendant. I see. Diamond and Val. How about that Minecraft movie, guys? Low-key a banger, eh? I didn't see it. Is it out? Probably. You can't hear the music?
Or here, I need to come up with something.
No, I've been doing leg day
Not
though.
gonna
I don't
have the
skip it no
same
more.
Attack issues
I'm like,
that they had with the double duel. Or
I know it's not that
double
much, but I just started working out again. I'm like 4 leg days deep in a row.
Loose. Little trap play.
Like no
in B
skip.
main.
They're playing so far off A too.
I like the thematic flower on the ground. Like it's real almost for the flash.
That's a really good flash to
Focus
smoke.
pistol.
Yeah, it is.
No smokes to block this one.
That's a nice thing about Vice. You mentioning it yesterday. But if that flash doesn't get a ton of value, he's going to get overwhelmed. I mean, Prize is close by. Dart just went out. They're fully committing onto the side. Hit the wall's going to keep one back.
Wait, what?
Rossi and King both
Zuso.
screwed.
Beautiful.
Well played.
Prize swinging out a cat
Clark.
as well. Tex finding this pick in mid gives Lev some options, but wait, the spike is
Look
boosted
at the
up there.
spike. What?
What?
It's a glitch
Okay,
remake.
he's fine, but
It's a
like,
remake.
Oh, that's robbery. Quite literally, that's crazy. They get a kill out of that.
Tex in a great position right now, but at the same time, Prize out in mid.
Ah, we won the round. Don't remake
That's
it.
questionable from Rafa. Numbers now in Lev's favor.
How have Prize and Khalil just walked completely
30
around
seconds left.
Tex, left this A site open?
The one benefit, though, is that I don't believe Tex has heard much of anything. They haven't made any noise on the rotate, so even if you do think A is safe, you're not fully convinced.
Exactly.
And so because of that, they can't contact out. They have to invest some of this util to clear it out. You're not going to have it in the
Damn,
post plant.
Greer
At least
kind
the
of dropped the
missiles.
ball here.
10 seconds left.
But they are going to land here. Khalil, flash, 2 smokes. Prize has his dart back up, but he's so weak. 5 HP. Door's going to buy a little bit of time.
I feel like I could be a
Or
good
no, yeah,
initiator, or
Sunuck
I
hitting
could,
the
not a
door
good.
looking
I
down.
think I could be a
Now
strong
Prize joins
initiator,
it.
chat.
Khalil in a 1v3. All 3 lit up. You're out
But not
time.
in ranked, because those guys are fucking stupid.
that was
It would have
around
to be
that
with a
Fury,
pro team, you know?
Really should have taken. And
What makes you
one
say that?
Gives Lev
I just know how to
9
set
and
people up.
Super
Think so or
close
not?
to running away with this game.
I mean, that opening, right, between the flash combo with the thorns, that guy's full flash stuck in front of the wall. No teammates to help him out.
Do I miss competing?
And I think that reclear into main kind of...
Let's start with ranked, bro. Let's start with ranked, then we'll talk about the stage later. No, I mean,
Always good to
oh,
check
did I
in
miss
with watch parties
competing?
happening around the globe.
Playing on
Leviathan,
stage is
we
fun,
mentioned it.
but-
They haven't given their fans very many reasons
Brother,
to
I haven't
celebrate.
competed in about
But so
14
far
years,
it's
dude.
balloons.
Yeah,
Which is
but-
crazy to think about.
You know what? Yeah, you're right.
You can't get wins. You can at least have some balloons.
I
Well,
think
it does seem like they're
I'm-
on the way. They
I'm
take
happy
them
with
out
where I
one
left
here.
my
Fury
career,
have a lot
so
of
that's
things to solve
about
it.
it.
Not a lot of time to solve it.
Rossi grabbing mid control.
That's the best way I can
really
say it, I
quickly
think.
Here. Deep mid 3 smoke.
but competing is stressful, so it's hard.
A lot of pressure in
difficult.
mid. You can see how
It's
passive they
difficult.
are in the extremities. I like this look from Lev.
It's
I
degen.
feel like Rafa's just playing on his own this entire game. In the mid space, too. Now doing the same on the defense.
Oh, nice shot.
Unbelievable shot.
Is that the spike? That was?
Well,
I did not realize they had that up there.
I mean, you're
He's-
gonna
He
need
left it.
you're gonna need 4 more of those. 3.
Nah,
Oh,
stop
dear.
it.
Hold on, now there's a push out of B main as well. Wall
Ooh.
triggered though, and now Leviathan starting to equalize.
Spike is down.
It's the mud again. It's messy again.
Still gotta get the spike and get past Havoc's Sheriff.
That pixel angle
Wait, have or
almost
the
getting a little bit more damage done. 35
Oh, they're
seconds
pushing
left. They managed to
spawn.
get the spike
Dude,
down.
these rounds are crazy. There's no way we're walking into the enemy
30
spawn
seconds left.
again.
One enemy remaining. Last
Wow.
round.
1v1, of course. This is how everybody thought this round was gonna end up.
wait.
Calm's having a
I-
great game.
Yeah, I don't
1v1.
think
This is
he
his wheelhouse.
has. I don't think he
He
has a
has
chance.
32 HP.
Hey, guys, look at the guns. The guns, come on.
I don't think he has a chance here.
But
It's
you know,
hard.
honestly though, this is the conversation we had at the
seconds
beginning of the round, and this is the spot that we're in. So, conventional wisdom out the window. Heat waiting on the other side of the wall, gonna break it. Flashing,
what a jiggle.
swinging. Yeah, and
Okay.
it wasn't even close.
Oh
Right?
man,
The
I
X
just
is
I
on the
can't.
minimap. That is Lev in an anti-eco, and the positions they're
That's
dying.
crazy.
What?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I like the
I don't know if
idea
it's a
that
role
they have
thing
for
or
mid
what, but I feel
control.
like Heat's
the
been
extremity
in the
hold.
tier
I
1
did not
scene for
realize
a
the
while, but I
spike
haven't
is
been
making its
impressed.
way to market.
Because that's the real problem, right? The spike goes down here.
I don't know
and
if it's about
Marshall
him
on its
or
own
about
trying
the-
to recover the
like-
spike and get away from just people closing in from every
I
angle.
have to. I have
That's why
to.
it turns into the mess.
He was insane on
Is that a mug? Can
crew.
it be Mayo? Since there's one
Was he
for-
on Duelist on crew, or was that
Oh,
different?
It can be. I feel like I would almost rather be covered in mud than in mayo.
Yeah,
like
I
they've
would.
got mud
Flex,
baths.
his crew
They don't have
stats.
mayo
I'm not
baths, as far as I
remembering well
know.
enough.
I'm sure someone has tried it somewhere.
But maybe I'm wrong about that.
Right. Okay. Continuing along with that. Tex expecting a little bit of aggression towards B, or making sure that's not the case. Meanwhile, kills traded A main.
That's the Havoc we know.
A lot of utilities still
God,
going to have to work through.
Yeah, re-hitting here is not going
I'm
to be
not gonna
so
lie,
easy,
you can't
especially
just
not
take
any
5
longer.
good player or like 5 5 players that
It's
are
not
high
terrible
skill and just
to
throw them
lose
on a
the
team
York
and
to the
expect to
KO
win.
right there. It's gonna make the hit, like you said. It's
I
gonna be
feel like
difficult.
Yeah, sucks to not have the clone to at least pre-break.
the
this
issue is we
Visor
don't really know
wall.
what's going on with these teams.
Let's see how they use the waylay to get past all this util.
Something I haven't really had to do yet.
Teleport primed on the waylay. Here we go.
The thorns have already been procced.
Nice entry.
Yeah, very well done.
He went into the door smoke, got the fight on the rotate.
The chem is just so important.
I didn't see. I know he threw out the hinder. I didn't see where it landed.
I didn't either, yeah.
But I know we've seen Waylays try and
What's up,
toss it
Kimmy?
into smokes they dash towards.
Can't believe Tarek's gonna play ranked
Pretty sure
tomorrow.
he threw it over in the smoke.
Yeah, I know.
Hopefully we catch it on the replay. 3v2 here.
Might
Prize and
get
Khalil
dick
have
down.
a fighting chance at this.
Last player standing.
Well, they had a fighting chance at it. It's now 1v3, quickly turned into a 1v2. You still don't understand there's a player in hell. And again, safe and secure in the hands of Lev.
Yeah, and that's
Wrap this shit up.
that's
Just
the
kidding.
bonus going Lev's
17
way.
and 6 on comm.
Oh man, the hope is dwindling here.
Yeah, so tough that Furia picked this map.
Mostly been the Lev show.
Under War's thrown in here. That's awesome. Never jump while hindered. You're done.
Wow.
Guys, I have a confession. There's nothing
Confess.
more that I love.
This guy. I'm better than this guy.
Shit.
I agree.
Oh man, he's been, he is
Dog.
17 and
He
6.
said, honestly, I
argue that.
agree.
Yeah.
Sean, what do you love? Everything hanging?
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
love
confess.
fighting support players for the initial. Like the way he dove into the smoke, the way the Whaleys
Yeah.
are diving into market on the B hits.
Especially because on this map, you always have someone in like on an A hit playing inside the tree smoke, trying to jump through when you hit. Same thing for the market smokes on a B hit.
Wait, that tail is looking kind of
It's
decent.
not going to feel good. It's going to flood him back into B main. Or
Nice
into
shot.
Back site.
X.
Prize at
Ping
a distance with
on
the
the lurk.
stinger. I mean, he's the only one who can make a play, and they're
Easy.
trying to rotate back to help him out, but they've
Backside
got the crosses
heat.
covered.
You.
It's just a shellacking right now from Lev.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really
You run through
pleasantly
there?
surprised with King's Waylay, right? Because he's just been on like permanent Yoru duty for Leviathan. Just
Man,
about.
these people from Riot events.
Why? It's such a strong
Seriously.
agent right now.
This
It
is
feels
a
like if you
bad.
aren't
This
leaning into the Yoru,
this is
some of the
a-
strengths that he offers, you're behind.
But like the fact that he's got all the, you know,
Not a
people
great
lined
look
up
for our
shorty, he's
league.
dashing in, finding a ton of
Have
entries,
Furia
like,
played Ascent
he's looked
before
really solid
or?
so far.
Yeah, that's
I
the
don't know if it's
impressive part,
accurate, but
all of the
apparently they
plays
picked
he
it.
has, right?
Looking like
It's
an
not
NRG
supposed to
pick
be
on
on the
Lotus.
fly playmaking.
Lovingly.
He's probably not at that point yet on Waylay, but they've clearly put a lot of work into setting him up in the set plays.
And remember, a week ago, their comp was entirely different.
What could the
I
coach
mean,
be saying
the
right
glow
now?
up that they've had in,
He's like,
what,
well, you
6
guys are
days,
shit here, you guys
5
are
days
shit
has been
there.
insane.
Yes.
Not really much is
And-
going correctly.
there's been a
It was
lot
probably
of
my
questions
mistake
in
for
the
picking
community
this
about,
map,
like,
so
why
I'm
is
gonna
King
take
IGL, or
responsibility.
why is
There's nothing I can
King
tell you right now
wasn't
to make
IGL,
you feel
flex
better.
player last
But
year, and one
I
of
do
the
want you
best
guys to
players
keep
in
in your
our
mind
league.
it's
Why is
only
this
map
guy our
1.
duelist?
Map
But
2,
have
we can show a
Demon
different
1, we have
face.
Tex.
This
Yeah.
last
He's
round,
our
I want you to go
duelist.
out and have
And we
fun.
heard from
Let's
Tex in
get
an
the
interview,
comms
actually,
going,
that
get
the
the
reason
energy
was
flowing,
they really
have
trust
fun
this guy's
here.
mechanics,
We're gonna bring it
and
back backstage
Tex and the team are
and
really
bring the
behind it. They
vibes
say
back
he's putting in
together.
work, and
Furia
in
on 3.
scrims, Demon 1
3,
and King are
2,
trying.
1.
And it just hasn't fully translated. I mean, I will say, Tex threw him a little bit. He's like, his off, it's getting better.
It's getting better.
It's getting better, is how he worded it. I mean,
Little subtle, you're still not as good as I am.
Furia on 3 starts with 3. Fuck!
To be fair, Tex is up pretty clean.
Did I
Tex
start
is
with 3
all
for
over.
sure?
We like
Tex is
that.
all- I mean, it was a chamber abuser.
Dude, I would be happy to see Tex back in the chamber.
That would be crazy. I would
Bring
love
it
it.
back for
He was
good
so
times.
aggro.
We are seeing a bit of a resurgence of Chamber in the conversation. Maybe on Pearl. I mean, it's not unthinkable.
I wouldn't hate it.
We still need to close up Ascent. We need to close up the mess and the slaughter that has been this first map. The timeline tells the tale even in the second half. The pistol, anti-eco.
You can tell even the
bonus,
coach is out of
everything
touch.
Going their way. Furia now in a position to maybe
Ball
strike back
5 on
with
the
double
horizon?
tools. Heavy armor on a couple of members, but
Have we
Ooh,
seen
Furia
any
on
gnarly
the Andrew
comebacks
play out of
recently?
A-main.
Chat, what's the
And
most
that's
recent
actually
comeback
gonna
we've
put
seen?
Lem
That
in a
was
tough
like
spot because they're almost forced to either re-clear back into mid space. They have nothing, or get in front of this Vise util somehow.
did that hinder hit?
I don't think it's
no. I know the Fnatic one. I mean America's.
What? You went back
That
into
we
the
saw.
middle. And now we've ulted into backside. Leviathan
What
are
the
still making this
shit?
work.
They're doubling, tripling down on it, and it might just work out. You're absolutely right. A 3v3, you've got the Vice ult that throws things into disarray for just a moment. Advantage now.
100
the way of
Thieves
the
loud.
defense.
Spike
Oh,
still
yeah.
made it to sight though.
Wasn't like 10-5 or some
Somehow.
shit. Yeah, that was alright.
Player standing.
Yeah, that's the last thing
10-6.
standing.
Down B.
Com's gonna have to 1v3 this.
Can he flank
If he
here?
can pull it off, he's gonna get his fights are all bunched up, not giving him any room to breathe.
Oh!
The Red Bull clutch
Come
for
on,
Red in map
then.
1. He said it.
Come on,
He's
then.
better. Damn, that boy was right.
Dude, look at Rossi. Rossi can't even believe it. That was just an insane map out of comp. Not just that last round, the entire way through. This guy's been unreal.
The Ascent GOAT? He's back.
He's so back. On the last bullet,
can do that.
too. Clean.
What a map by Com to close it out with that 1-on-3. Heartbreaking though. That's Furia's map pick. Whew.
Yeah, Calm closed it out with 3-1 KD, 21-7, over 300 ACS. Monster.
Okay, Calm.
Yeah,
We
I don't know
see
that
you,
gets
brethren.
Much better map 2, given that it's Leviathan's map pick, and again, neither team has had a ton of map wins
They look
this year,
sad.
but with how clean Lev look and how prepared they looked on Ascent, it's hard
That's
to think
why,
they're not
like,
gonna
if
be
I was in
equally,
a
if
match
not
and I was
more
beating the
prepared
other
on their
team's
map.
ass too hard,
The thing about Pearl is it
Like, I
operates
would,
a
like,
little
slow
bit
down.
like Ascent. I think
Yeah,
I'm a good
it's
guy.
a bit of an aimer
I'm
map.
a
You
I'm a
get some
caring
range
guy.
fights,
Better
and you don't
described.
get bogged down by so much utility. So I think Lev are looking great here.
We'll see if that is the case. Pearl on the other side of this break. We'll be right back.
All right, that was map 1. Guys, the best part of all of this is that we are one step to watching Aspas whoop the shit out of C9. That's really the best, like the silver lining. No sad music. There's no need for sad music, guys. This is good things happening here.
Am I throwing you off?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
How you
I don't know if I want to listen to this. I don't know what song to listen to.
Matt from Leviathan, you came in here, you were celebrating, a map win, we did it. I want to talk to you about the new comp we see on Ascent. Talk to me, what was the reasoning for it? Was it scrims? Was it a team discussion? Talk to me.
Well, it's mostly how the meta on this map evolved. So before you had the Jet KO comp, right, which kind of lost out to the double Sentinel comp. But this new comp, it feels like the Jet KO comp on steroids. So it just has a lot more versatility. You can deal with the double Sentinel as well a lot better. So that's why we decided to give it a try.
Give it a try and you win. Best of luck on map 2.
I don't lose for nobody.
If I were a boy,
I don't lose for nobody.
even
Bro,
just
acting like he
for-
didn't read chat. Okay, you guys have to stop, bro. You cheat every day. It's actually you guys are guys. Stop saying CODs. I have a guilty conscience. I can't cheat. I didn't cheat. I can't prove it to you. Well, I can. You know I didn't cheat because I can't see I have no chat there. My chat is over here. I can't unless I side eye, you will see it. If I side eye, you'll see it. And I can't cheat otherwise. How would I cheat then? The only other way I would cheat is if I prepared all these answers in advance, and I'm not a good enough actor to do that. You guys have seen me try to act. I'm not a strong enough actor. Here, call me fat so I get back in the gym. Get your fat ass back in the gym, Harambe.
Baby cakes, you just don't know how I
Is a plan for Pearl so we can bring this to a map 3.
A Pearl a gente tá com uma mudança de composição agora, estamos com uma composição um pouco mais atualizada e a gente está tentando fazer coisas diferentes do que a última Pearl da última semana. E é isso, a gente precisa acertar nosso plano de jogo e tentar executar melhor as situações que a gente treinou para o Ralph sair melhor.
Yeah, we have a different composition for Pearl from last week, and that's it. I mean, a new composition. We just need to get our game playing straight to try to get to the third map.
All right, well, best of luck on map 2.
Okay, here we go. So we've added a couple. Yeah, I think Doug said fragging twice in that game. That's not the worst here.
And then you said top fragging as well.
Yeah, do I count?
Yes, you count.
Yeah, I think it's all of us.
Yeah, it's everybody.
But I'm not doing the push-ups, so I don't give a...
He is. All three of us. Come on,
I'm just going to start sabotaging him.
Why is it just me?
Bro, the deal is the deal, bro. You can't go changing the deal now, bro.
I mean, yeah, you...
What's happening? California? Done. It was Wisconsin. Finesse? I'll show you finesse. No, what the fuck? That was fucked.
How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit speaking and it's done. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Talk like
What the fuck? You want to see finesse? Shout out Ludwig. From tip to tip, my boy. Wait, Bizu177. This guy might be a little fucking Einstein. Said, nah. I just knew? Bro, you did not just know. I know you fucking read chat. See? You want to see some shit right here and tell me I'm not the fucking greatest to do it? Shout out London. Like I said, my boy. Like I said, my boy. Hold on. One sign hit right here. Done. I'll be shocked if it's not. Are they sure?
Street technically as the team's hitting B or some vice versa. I just don't like it though because the salvos give away location, as does the drone.
Yeah, we even saw that in one round. He was in mid trying to sell an A fake, but people saw where the missiles are coming from, so he instantly gets taken out. So yeah, we'll have to wait and find out. Looks like on this pistol round, Furia going to be setting up basically entirely towards this A side of the map.
Dia Furia. Hopefully that's 2-0 though.
Players over here super
Demon 1 getting
Furia
tested.
Try to push on through.
Potentially.
Are either of you feeling confident about Furia's chances?
No.
Speaking hypothetically.
What is this?
I'm just curious.
I'll take the bet on Furia. What do you get?
You'll take the bet on Furia?
Sean, you're a good man. Way to put the show ahead of everything else. The pistol erupting towards A. The spike has not fully made it out of A main.
It's fucking Jover. It's fucking Joe over.
Flood through. Now Rafa's left in a 1v3. Calm, weak, yes. He gets his one.
Turn the music back on. This shit's done.
Sean can't take it back, and you've already agreed to it. So now Doug can set whatever rules he wants, and you've already agreed.
Yeah.
Production, delete the VOD.
I think
it's already out there.
I think that
yes,
if Furia wins, Christie. Yeah, you were looking at the mayo. You know exactly where I'm going.
Well, I don't know if it's going on my head or...
Oh, no, because then makeup and then production gets mad and hair and all that stuff. That's a little too messy. You have to drink the mayonnaise.
Drink it? Wait, are you drinking or are you eating it?
And if, you know, that's
philosophical.
Yeah, that's a
pretty
heavy
sure,
question,
like,
right?
Socrates was busy with that one back in the day.
What is?
If you drink mayonnaise in the woods, does anyone hear it?
Peak.
That's how the saying goes.
Something like that.
I think someone hears you throwing up, that's for sure.
Freaky casters, huh?
Is this a
FRONG?
Is this
how much are we talking?
And then if Lev wins, then Sean, you're the mayo drinker.
Yeah, if Lev wins, you have to drink mayo. That's so unfair.
Wait.
Are you willing? Do you believe in Furia that much?
Does anyone know if
Did you
SMA
just, like,
stands for shaking my hips or shaking my head?
No. Lose me? I'm actually confused.
Here's the thing. I would not wish it on my worst enemy to drink mayo. That is appalling.
It is horrible.
What I think you have to do like a mayo face wash.
That's almost worse.
Do you
Surely
hate me?
that's worse. Right?
I think it's funnier.
It's for the content. It's for the content.
Are the casters on drugs?
Well, folks, you heard it here first. If Furia win, Ender's drinking mayonnaise.
I'm not
drinking. Lev win, Sean's drinking mayonnaise. We're gonna make sure we get that.
Wait, really?
On broadcast. Lev up
For free?
2-0. Sean, not looking great here.
Let's rein it in for this one. It is Leviathan with a pretty solid buy for a third round.
Yeah, Sean, that must be tough, huh?
My mental when I'm rooting for Furia to win this game is questionable.
I love how we actually have no horse in the race.
There's
but
no
now you
money,
just made
right?
me
It's just
jump
drinking
both
mayonnaise.
sides.
I got such a horse right. Yes! Nice opener, Havoc.
Dude, I can taste the mayo in the back of my throat already.
What? Oh man, I love my
Oh,
job.
huh? Pause?
Heavy towards A, the spike making its way out.
Ooh, that's an aggro fight. Backside,
Yes,
what
it
are they
is.
doing? Let's go, Lev.
Yes, it is. That flash. Very effective.
It's 2 free.
Khalil and Heat have a shot to get this thing back, though. The spike was planted.
2v2.
That's a big kill onto Demon 1. Gravity well, yeah, pulling him off just a little bit. A minor pause and they're on the flash through the smoke. Snappy out from Heat.
Great kills. Blind is going to come back online now. 1v1 for Heat.
Spike has been taking for a little bit. Kama, so much to do here.
He's holding.
I can't believe he faced him. He
Damn.
gets the kill anyway, and the round goes the way of Furia. Okay.
Easy, easy.
Exactly as the round was supposed to go. It was a
Why
bonus
didn't he
for
throw
Leviathan.
spike?
They're
Yeah.
in a fine position. Actually, think
Would've
about
been
the damage
better
they just
than
did.
the
4
choke point.
guns out of the hands of Furia. I feel like you're really caught up on this round, Sean, but really it's about the next 3
They're doing
rounds.
trio cast right now, Rain.
He's just a player, by the way, this year. I've seen a lot of messages about Heat.
I don't
on the
know
forums,
exactly
you know,
why, but
they're not liking the Senti role. I actually think this is a good
I don't mind
change
it,
for Heat
honestly.
long-term. And it's
It
just
feels
the
a
learning
little more
curve's a little bit steep right now.
chill.
For him. Last year we saw him on Initiator.
I like the trio
booming,
casts.
Right? Everyone wants to see him on
Definitely
that again.
more talking, but
in
that's
this
okay.
role, I feel
It
like
seems more
these
fun.
Star players with crazy mechanics, they can take over games.
I feel like agents like Vi sort of suit that too. Giving
Oh!
aggressive fights.
King
What?
on
Demon
Havoc.
One's still aggroing here.
Demon 1,
Pushing
show
back
them
to the line,
Max
calling in
now.
reinforcements.
1,
Rossi on the
2,
swing,
3.
joining
Damn you, Rossi.
Beautiful. Wow.
Good job.
What
Strong
a
job.
round
Strong
from
job.
Lev.
Rossi was really animated there. That was filthy.
These guys are shit.
And
Give
the
them
fill-in
nothing.
behind him,
These guys
obviously
are
King
shit.
getting
Give
that
them
no-scope
nothing.
Is a lot of fun to watch, and that's what's going to be on Reddit. But the fill-in from Demon 1 was perfect. Look at that.
I can't believe King stuck around and went for the 2 shots before Gate crashing out.
Yep. Same.
Giga Chad. Actually crazy play from King.
He's gone for the Outlaw too against 5 light armors. Doesn't matter. He hits the headshot anyway.
Yeah. Just shares for Furia. Yeah, gravity well, and the salvos on top to make sure no one's pushing towards A main early on.
Why Furia even exists in
Nothing
tier 1
found.
chill, bro. They have families.
Calm even's got the Prowler moving into Art. Doesn't find anything on the initial hit. So there could be a walk up here. Second Prowler spots it as Furia used the ultimate on the
Wait, pushes
eco.
him forward?
No.
Holy shit, Max.
No.
Holy shit, when it rains, it pours.
What a step forward right there. That was sick.
Yeah.
Where was the flash, though? They were missing one piece of util. They forced the fight forward.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's like they weren't expecting it.
Sorry, are you talking about Furia?
Yeah.
Only missing one piece of util. We're also missing 5 guns. I mean,
Sure,
like,
the tail, though, the annihilation.
Yeah, tail
Dugout
pushed them
pushed
to
the
the
fight
front.
forward. Honestly,
Sure.
they were cooking with how they filtered the fights.
and then a flash out to take the fights.
Yeah.
And that makes a difference. Sure, sure.
He's not
Device
wrong.
flash, a Yoru flash, anything.
Did I go to the gym or
Good news
no?
for Furia this round. They've got the
Yes.
ult, looking for another
Kinda-
A exec. Leviathan
We're
gonna
gonna
try
ban
and
you,
get
bro.
up into A main, but usually
Yes, you should
Havoc
go.
will pop this pretty early and flush that
Stop
away.
asking,
It's
just
not
go.
to, using the TP out, as a matter of fact.
Every day. Every
Dimensional
day.
drift
6
now
days at
clearing
least.
hard.
5
It's
days.
looking
5
like an
days.
A
5 days.
split.
6 days.
Yeah, they have a lot of A main presence here. Havoc's gonna at least get some info on Art.
What?
Oh,
Really?
I'm really
The
surprised.
hell?
No flash, only using half the duration, so it doesn't even scout the site. This round is miserable.
Brother
for Furia.
Havoc!
I don't think they can get out onto the A site unless they just start hard facing and winning fights.
That is the only way they've really found success, and they've gotten a couple.
It's a very good Vice ult.
Demon 1 feeling
Yo,
a lot of
Demon
pressure
1 looked
being
at the
triple
smoke
faced.
for like 4.5 seconds. Someone tell me why.
Arriving right on time. Now Texas
Was he trying
up
to
in
figure out
1v2.
which button to press?
Heat's weak. The Cosmic Divide will set them apart.
Tex has his flash.
That's the funniest
There's
shit
no
I've
idea
ever
what's
seen
happening
from
on the other side.
Havoc.
Here's one dropping dugout. His timing might work out. If he swings this. Patience, though. Not
Oh.
yeah, not fully committing onto it. And now as the wall
Tex, it's
goes
fine
down,
to go,
you see
but
the
you don't know
rotations
that.
from the members of Furia.
3, 2.
As they try to reposition, he's
That's
gotten it down to a
in
1v1,
position.
hasn't he?
You know they double up, bro.
Heat is
You
weak.
know they
Tex,
double up these little rats.
worse
Get
for
'em.
wear.
Left. Now.
Like ticking away.
Oh, what a shot from
I
Heat.
felt it in my
That was
plummies.
three on the round for him? That's
He
a big
knows he
round.
had that. He
Another
knows.
clutch?
Honestly, just so impressive they got into the site, because once you lose
Yeah, me
the
too.
Yoru, no flashes to actually bust out if you're, oh, it's a spam.
Did I
kill
order
that
sushi
started
or
it.
ramen today?
Trading off the op shot.
I don't think you should order
Good
ramen.
shot scaling, trading
I'm
at
not
your
gonna lie, you
teammates.
probably shouldn't order sushi either. But if you were
That
to
was a
order
clean
between, you get
shot.
sushi for
Not
sure.
from
You
Heat.
go sushi right now.
Yeah, I like how he's
Get
stepping on and
sushi.
just challenging in these one-on-ones. He's
You
not
probably
playing
can take
the
out
spike,
3
he's not playing
rolls.
time. He's
I know you can take out 4, but
very
just do 3,
confident in
bro.
one-on-ones.
Just do 3. Guy like you can do 4.
Ults
Just
online
stick
for
to 3,
Lev.
bro.
The buy is here.
Thank
Econ
you, Texas.
still
Thank you.
pretty
Thank
strong
you.
for Lev.
Tex isn't too far off of his ult either.
It's very important for you to string this together. If you look, their econ
Yep.
will be shattered if they lose this.
Getting sushi delivered is crazy work.
Around. If they dilly-dally for too long, you're going to see them get stalled out by the tail, the fade.
between sushi and ramen, it's gotta be
later into the
sushi.
round. So very instantly dealing with the Vise util on B is a good option. They can move back into that later on if they want. The problem is King's pushed up in B main with the op.
And they felt safe
Offing is
rotating
so
back towards B off some of that
fun.
noise because they had
It's
A main
so
control.
just rewarding.
He doesn't have a TP to get out, but
Wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, the guy's
Baldur
not missing
Radiant,
much.
day 1 tomorrow.
might not need it.
And that Teo drone typically would be clearing out this A main. So now the fade has to stay, use prowlers.
Or Radiant or Bald,
There
rather.
They are. And I don't know if these prowlers going to force King off, but
Max?
Heat again.
Yikes!
Oh, that should have been a kill right
Yes,
there.
it should have. You're
A
absolutely
lot of
right.
shouldas and wouldas, but the score is 4-2.
Couldn't hit the shot.
A little
Ow!
speed up onto A.
He hurt me.
What?
And he paid the price.
Traded
Heat
back.
again.
What a
8
trade.
and 4 for him. 3v3 on the
What's
round.
up, guys?
Skills up, gets 2. Almost gets the last. Again, Tex in a 1vx. And again, these post plants are so much harder. It's not just the 1v2, it's a spike ticking away. You have
what
to
is he
solve for that as
doing?
well, but he
Why are you peeking?
may have been up a little bit too far.
Whoa.
Up too far there.
I'm telling you, they're challenging in these
Yeah.
ones. They're challenging hard in these late rounds.
How annoyed
Wait.
are you if you're Tex, by the way? Because you keep winning the fight, and then you're
Yeah.
expecting like, oh, the other
Yeah,
guy's
why
gonna
is he
try and play
peeking,
time,
right?
right?
Yeah.
But he's just getting hard swung.
I mean, that's a high percentage play, right? Is to play time. They're just playing it at a different pace. They're playing it at a different speed.
What a shot.
Yeah.
Tex completely unaware of someone taking that fight. Like, I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it's catching them off, and you can see the frustration coming out.
He mad, huh?
Now that money finally broken.
Yeah,
for Lev,
Alex
still
mad.
holding on to 4 ultimates from that last round. Tex, the only one that popped his.
Unfortunate for him, too. He didn't even finish the voice line.
We're up
Rafa.
in trouble.
Good night, is he ever?
He's been falling a lot in these last couple rounds early.
I got the spike.
And with Heat going down too, you have to wonder where are the kills going to come from
Just
now.
peeking, just peeking.
Words activate on both sides.
Yeah, it's like a desperation station for Furia. Just start walking places, see if you can find anything.
I don't think that drone spotted Prize.
Blocking vision.
And he gives up his spot anyway with the Prowler, grabbing the orb.
Trying to open things up for this Astra on the B side. He's making as much presence as possible.
I like how Lev have played it too, though. Like, they've given up B-side almost entirely, playing heavy numbers back in their spawn, just going to react off of audio
Look
of the
at
spike
this
going down
round.
eventually and play to trade each other out if the Lurk does eventually make it to their spawn.
And 5 guys in
has to be their
spawn.
win con right now because, yes, they're up in numbers, but they don't have the guns.
Flash just got the ping on B, the player lurked.
Lev are very confused now. They know only 2 could possibly be on A. That Flash connected on a B player, so they're going to speed up.
That's one.
The hell?
Does he have any way out? He has TP. Yeah, he's going to get out.
Oh.
They drew
Mateo
that ult
ult.
out too.
Yeah.
2 ults
Astra
gone,
wall.
3 ults gone for Lev.
So far, not a bad setup for Fury at all.
But that wall is going to pose serious problems.
Oh.
Prize is just going to push his way
They
forward.
know if they're on.
The timing on this for Khalil is going to be key too. His Demon Run
He's
has
on.
already gotten into half.
Jack
He's gonna
W,
sit the
Astra
whole
wall.
way. There's nothing to stop him on the other side. He sticks it.
Oh, dear.
Question mark?
Whatever happens, Sakin.
Mayo in the wound.
Mayo in the... It's got a sting.
Mayo in the wound does sting, actually.
Oh, no.
Excuse
I
me?
do love, like, Leviathan.
Why are you guys
I
laughing?
mean, they find these 2 openers, some tough shots not quite connecting, but then putting
Look, man, the fact they got 3 is a miracle. Don't question it.
Holding right flush against the wall. So I think, not Rossi, was that Roth on the other side, was trying to swing through the wall, but he's running his shoulder into the guy, so he can't actually get the guy off the plant.
Ooh. Lev needed that, though. Using
they did.
Quad ults that round. If that would have flopped, holy, we would be singing a different tune. Honestly, Fury would be in full control of the game.
Could you imagine? They flop that round, they invest all those ults, the money's not great.
Yeah.
I mean, they're fully behind, and all of a sudden we're talking about Fury likely winning the half.
Yeah, and I think this is a good spot for Fury, actually. They could... I love the timeout right here. This is a super important round. The ults are very low for Lev, and the econ isn't quite there yet. This is a moment for Furia in this game to take control.
Yeah, options for Fury. Hit a site with the Aura ult. In a post plant, if they're farming orbs, they're going to have either a Vise
Can you
or
give
an
me a
Astra
McDouble? Brother, you're one
doing it as
McDouble from
well.
falling off your chair. Enough.
See how they
Enough
gear
is
up
enough,
for
bro.
it. They played a lot of these rounds opening pretty strong into A main. Last time was the first time they really tempted into the mid space, and they got completely punished. So I could see a world where they go back towards A, maybe use the Yor ult again to clear into mid to make sure there's no aggro.
Love
piece
from
coming
India.
their
I
way.
love your streams.
Minor gripe of mine, by the way.
Message
that
from Mumbai,
Yor
question
ult
mark?
from top mid on that last time. It got
Focus
no
up,
street
gun
control.
round.
I think this time I think we're gonna get a reverse clear of mid. He's gonna go through street with the Yor ult back around to Art.
Yeah, hopefully he sets up his TP for a mid ult TP as well. Last time he didn't quite do that. Instead, he's actually taking the opening fight.
Oh my, maybe he's just gonna kill everyone.
Is brother cooking?
And he's A main. He's already used both of his teleports, all of his utility.
A TP back too.
Yo, what the fuck?
But he's gone scouting.
Well, that's one guy. That's the Vise util.
That's not a ton of info found. He clears one of the Vice.
He's in the same place as last
The
time.
goofiest shit I've ever watched.
This time waiting for his teammates.
I don't know that he gained a ton more.
It's so goofy.
They've got the utility to double down on this. Oh, but Tech's back sight. Almost single-handedly
Oh
stuffing
my
this push.
god. Ace?
3 on the round
Ace?
for the Sentinel. Make that 4. And now the ace on the cards. It's so far away. It's still back in main.
I just don't see the vision trying to find a back sight there without any flashes.
I don't either, but you
Look at
want to
Rossi, look at
draw
Rossi
the
go.
leash here, surely. Yeah, you see Rossi baiting for him. 6 bullets left.
What are
looking
we
for
doing,
last.
guys?
Position now found.
What are we doing,
On the
guys?
swing. He'd
What are
stay
we
3 for him.
doing, guys?
Maybe a bit silly, maybe two.
Maybe a little too silly. He
Oh
might
my-
slide these into ones, but Demon 1 stops him. Lev get to 6. Oh.
I love watching NA, bro.
Man.
I love
I
watching
actually
NA.
think that, you know, the fight back site was probably initiated by the Teo drone tagging.
Yeah, I think so, because there was a dog back there, too. There was a fade dog.
Yeah.
It's just, it's
Tom's
like
haunt right here. That haunt is wild.
Yeah.
The haunt's crazy. I just,
Luxo's the best player from
I don't know,
Brazil.
maybe it's the timing of the swing is coming back as well.
He's not there.
Yet.
The multilingual Rossi. He's a polyglot, actually.
The Verno cosplay. Haunt towards B long this time.
Spasiba, brother.
Furia to have Heat's ult. Rafa's one off of his Armageddon.
Does King clear this corner?
This is tight mid. Turn around.
What?
Poor Rossi. Yeah, poor guy, bro.
Just sold out.
I'm gonna go back to that other language. No.
Okay, he's dead. It's so easy to IGL when you're dead. You know, you don't have to focus on.
And so what? Off of this, they speed up towards B. Is the B orb still up?
I'm gonna
no. But Heat has his ult, and he's been insane for them so far.
Well, I mean, Fury are going to try this 2-2B split, but you look at King's angle back in connector. I don't love their odds.
Ooh, peek before the Visal on the run out.
King's got to hold the line here, waiting for the second.
Planted.
And he's right.
Fakes the clone to run down street. Does Rafa bite?
He's been so
Of course he does. Of course he does. Wait.
He's just going to waltz into his death if he pushes through double doors.
Oh my god.
So hungry, he wants
oh.
it. Oh no. He's so aware.
How's he? How can he know?
Patience pays off.
Annihilation online.
What the
Finally,
fuck?
He's getting it up.
Rockets.
It's going to have to be that.
Hey, he's got ulti. He's got the missiles.
Wait, but if he gets
Rockets
pushed now,
are
he's not going to
late.
get a shot at it. Tex knows where he's coming from. He's going to try to hunt him down. He gets the kill. He gets both. The kill onto Tex, and then the missiles onto Demon 1. The Red Bull clutch for Furia.
Dude, Rafa, I mean, he needed that. Been having a tough game, but to get the 2 kills there, get the clutch, even with his position revealed, right? Like, he throws the missiles from over in the corner and still wins the 1v1.
Wait, he's full HP. How did he die?
Greed for the half.
Oh, he greeted.
It's because there's still the Armageddon.
Oh my
he thinks
god.
He probably thinks he has time to get out. I don't know.
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
Brother, he is going
Oh
through
my
it.
god.
Which stage do you think he's in?
What are the 5 stages of grief? What are the 5 stages of grief? Or denial? What is it?
That might be you here in a little bit, Ender. I wouldn't. I wouldn't go too far.
5 stages of denial. Sorry, that's what it is.
I hate this jinx you just laid out. I don't like that at all.
No,
I love it actually.
You go for Lev.
As a harbinger of chaos, I cannot curse.
You know, the thing is, I know for a fact King doesn't kill 3 with his Guardian this round. I know for a fact.
Is that where we are?
That's insane.
He just can't do it.
That's insane work
He
from you.
doesn't have it in him.
Oh no.
I mean, calm Sheriff.
There's no way this rune gets any scans.
Wow, you're so smart, Sean.
Oh, it's grief. Okay.
This guy's just a knower.
There's a lot of mid presence here from Furia. And B is really soft here.
Yeah. The thing is, Fury would always clear calm out along.
Always.
There's no way this guy goes uncleared.
7-7-7 on calm. He's so lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't clear it.
Oh no.
Yes.
They invest in the ult back site. Invest in the ult back site. They're going to push out ahead of the smoke. Calm's going to get this, isn't he? They do clear him out. Havoc snuffs out the trap. Fury
What the hell?
Really nice spot here.
Cover?
To get to 5. I spoke too soon, didn't I? Yeah, I might have.
Wait.
Heat's weak. A 3v2. A flash on the other
Why
side of the smoke. 6
is this
HP.
round close?
What a play from Tex. He just ran and killed Planner.
Keeping things competitive. Couple of missiles will buy a little bit of time. The spike tapped, but not
He's
being
gonna
stuck
stick it.
yet. Delay, delay, delay on the
Whiff.
swing. King not connecting. Rossi's gonna have to figure it out on his own. He's getting it down.
Ah!
He's gonna get it both. Rossi with 4 in the defuse for Lev.
So I was right. It wasn't
Come
King's
on,
Guardian.
Vinny!
Yeah, you were
What are we
reacting.
talking about?
Rossi with a Vandal getting 4.
Come on,
You're
bro.
playing a game of escalation there.
Come
Started
on,
with the
son.
Stinger, upgraded to a Guardian.
Come on now.
Vandal.
That's crazy. They
Oh
left,
my god,
they left their teammate who planted
it's
to
just
die
ridiculous.
in the site like
It's
that.
too easy.
And
For a
the
guy
whole
like you,
round
of
just
course
got
it is.
so
Come on.
chaotic
Come
right
on,
there
baby.
for Furia. You can see they had no more stall for the plant,
This
so
just
they
does
have
not
to
look.
double
This does
challenge.
not look ideal.
God, bro. What are they doing, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
And so, you know, we talked so much about
It's
how
too
they like
simple
to
for a
swing
guy
the
like
1v1s
Rossi,
and
for
just to
real.
aggro take those fights. That's
Wasn't
third
the
time we're in a
greatest look
post
for
plant where
Furia?
They should be waiting for a tap or
First
something. They
eco.
take the fight anyway. It finally bites them.
This is going to be a quick round, though, from Furia. That Yoral, the third one this half, quick to find the wall, but the team isn't really scaling behind it.
It's clear.
Yeah, no clone to, yeah,
It's
that's
so
what I'm
clear.
surprised about.
What the fuck is this TP?
What's the idea here?
Should this TP be somewhere else?
I have not.
What the fuck?
No. No, I think
What
that
are
sentiment is
Furia
shared.
doing? Are they practicing
By
for these
everyone
matches,
except
or are they
probably
just showing up?
This plant? This mad lad.
How does he get away
done
with
it.
that?
Meanwhile, where's
And he's pushing?
Look at Heat. He's across the other side of the map. They're gonna play. Is this even? It is planted for long. Heat's timing. He's gonna hear him. Oh, don't make any noise. True. Oh, he gets a kill on the King. Meanwhile, rest of the fight happening on B main. They've got to understand some of the pressure's coming from, but
It's a dogfight. It's a
in the midst
dogfight.
of all this chaos, Heat's gonna show up late with it.
Yo, I'm fighting, guys. I got him.
1v3.
Oh, shit, bro. They got me good.
Oh, that's
They
brutal.
got me. They figured it out.
It's over.
Yeah, he's
They
just
figured-
gonna stick to the
Yeah.
defuse. There's nothing they can really do here.
We can take that off in the next half, no?
That's how that works,
No,
right?
denied it, unfortunately. That is just exactly map 1 story. 8-4 first
Holy
half.
shit, Jogabo's in the chat.
There was
Everyone
a moment
chill.
right in the middle
Everyone
there,
chill.
Furia
Jogabo's in the
strung
chat.
some
Cool.
rounds together, but
Hey, what's up, bro?
Actually, since
How you doing, bro?
Furia's timeout, Lev just kind of smoked
Hey, what's
him.
up, bro? You good? I'm good. You chilling? I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Everyone chill.
I love Rossi's reacts. They're so good.
And the truth, he's asked a couple of times, what are they doing? I'm thinking the same thing. Hopefully, we'll see something better on the second half. We'll be right back.
Oh my god. Nah. Love you, Terry. Ja, you've been, brother. You need to turn it down a notch. You're doing unholy shit out there. Like, these players have family. Believe it or they have families watching those matches. Imagine the mother of those players seeing what you're doing to them. Running circles around. About Trent.
Tough to get through for Leviathan, but I'm feeling
Hello,
comfortable.
Tarek.
I don't know
What's
that
up,
I
bro?
could jinx this
I'm in ads.
situation. I really
Hey,
think it's
they watch
beyond
that shit
jinxing.
though?
It would be an impressive
If
one,
you fuck
that's
with me,
for
you'll
sure.
watch that shit.
There's no way Furia win this pistol.
Be sliggy tier.
How do I VIP him? He said
What
I.
do they have? They have a frenzy for prize.
Yeah, that's a normal pistol buy.
I mean, I'm just looking through
What do they have,
kind
a
of what's
classic on Heat?
available.
You mean this guy bought utility?
You got
Just looking
banned?
at what's
Giacomo
available.
banned
They've
him?
got a couple
Oh.
of ghosts to share for Havoc.
Hey.
Those are late.
That's y'all
Yeah,
beef,
they
not
are.
mine. That's y'all beef, not mine.
But look at the rotate. 4 here for Furia.
I mean, almost all of them are here.
It's a fast blood.
Rafa's already dead.
Balance in the chat. We got G2 out here. Damn.
This pistol is not going the way of Furia
What's up,
at
y'all?
all. As I say that, though, they're able to get a couple of kills. Havoc left in a 1v3. The smoke goes down. The kill goes through.
Send these bums home. I said it. I'm just kidding, bro.
Man, Furia, again, it's the same situation, actually. An 8-4 half into a lost pistol.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's just... these deficits are so hard to come back from in this game.
Yeah, that ended up turning into a lost round 14, lost
Trent
anti-bonus
said
as
thank you for the
well,
sub.
following.
It really went off the rails when that took place. You're right.
JV
This
is
like a
crazy.
full
Wait,
save
what?
from Furia,
JV,
though. They spent
what?
200 credits on
Who
some
JV?
prize util.
The fuck's a
Making
JV
sure
match?
they have heavy armor going to the next. They don't get outlaw abused.
They're guessing the right side.
You never played sports? Nah.
A little push towards
Junior
mid
varsity?
Art.
Bro, call them a
If
tier
you're
5
just playing,
team?
like, the cringe 1-2 angle and Art with Price's face in the wall to swing off of the contact.
JV match is insane. Wait, G2's talking shit now? Oh, I'm here for it.
My question is, how much do
G2 said your shit, Furia. What you gonna do about it? Come to Brazil. Then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, it is, but they spam on the other side of it and Havoc gets a kill.
On the
Juggle
fade,
those
too.
out there, yep.
Come to Brazil, let's
On
talk.
the
We just want to
fade,
talk.
When Rossi has no util, the missiles will come back online, but the
Yeah.
fade is very important in this comp.
Nah, but low key, Furia actually bring
Not
this shit
having
back.
the
Watch.
haunt to clear like backside, for example, get the spam going down, the prowlers if
What's
you
up,
ever want to
Dusty?
run some kind of a split play too.
This is a good match. What do you mean? That's what I'm
Although,
saying.
Luckily for Leviathan,
I'm on your
they've,
side. Why are you yelling at me?
Just decided to re-hit heavy through Art and Fury.
A
have
fire-ass match,
vacated
bro.
the site.
Let's lock in here. That's a fire ass match yesterday versus NRG too. That shit was
They're
fire,
starting
bro.
to put the smoke or the stars,
it up, man.
excuse me, down towards A. Utility dumped, and the site should be theirs for the taking. I mean, maybe Rafa takes an aggro fight. He's never really
The
been known to
fire
do
ass
that.
15-minute match, dude.
That's gonna delay.
All he's been doing is fighting this series.
That was the joke, Ender. It was a funny.
Yeah, me when I lie on the internet for money.
Watch this retake right here. Watch this. Watch this.
Yeah, it did some. I don't know how they frag their way through this. They don't really have the utility. They've got the cross.
Hold on,
they
hold on.
have
It's
Art,
coming. It's coming right
control,
now.
Leviathan do
Get ready.
enemy.
Get ready.
Yeah, this is tough. This is
Get ready.
really
Get
tough.
ready right here.
I mean, either you have to have utility
Hold.
that's going to dissuade the flood out from Art and
Wait.
me, or you just take the fight to them. And I don't know that they really have either right now.
Like I said, no fucking chance, these guys. Ain't no fucking chance in this world.
Definitely over.
Rafa just looks to die to the spike here. No more orbs.
Yo, I'm back after a while. The last match I watched was EG winning champs. Why is Demon 1 on smokes?
Hey,
What
let's see what
happened?
Lev
Brother, you
uses
are here
this
every day.
bonus.
We're not falling for that
I've
shit.
been going for
I
some
literally
pretty
see you typing in the
heavy
chat every single day.
bonus rounds. Maybe not like Vandals and stuff necessarily, but
We're
almost always
not
getting,
being
like,
fooled by that.
an Outlaw, a few Guardians into the mix. Now they actually are buying up on a couple of players.
Ooh, 1,000 kills on Tex.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
Do you know why he's not the IGL for the team and it's Rossi?
Is
There's
it
no
Rossi?
way the guy just hit a career milestone and you're
Well,
about to make
well,
a
Rossi calls. Well,
There's no way, bro.
well, Tex doesn't like to call. He likes to text.
Oh,
Oh.
There's,
Do you want a prize for that?
brother, you might have just.
I'm heated.
Yo, that's heat, man.
All right, the both of you just earned the mayo. I don't know that I care about the
Get the mayo out. It's time.
Yo, Sean's the king of dad jokes. Don't get a mistake.
Wait, who's eating mayo if Lev wins?
You're a demon.
John? Shit. Let's see if this happens. How are they gonna do it? Like, how are they gonna? How are they gonna?
Right, the
I ain't saying nothing more. I ain't saying nothing more.
Wow.
He's already dead.
Look, I'm just trying to bring some levity, man. Some levity.
Khalil shot a winner from here.
Doesn't even make sense.
Brother!
Yeah, Rafa, go on. Rafa, your way through that. Right.
One down.
No.
Damn, Ross.
There's no coming back.
The casters are having so much fun, and
Everyone
I'm
loves the bonus, man.
incredibly happy for them.
It's cooked.
Like, not sarcastically, because that might have sounded sarcastic.
I mean, this map has been a gem.
Are they?
A
They're
pearl.
they're saving at this point. Fury saving their 3 guns.
I think we broke Doug. I've never seen him like this. This guy's so serious. You'd be lucky to get him to crack a smile. Watching like penguins slide down, you know, a ski slope. No.
Leviathan will get to 11. Fury will carry 3 rifles into the next round. The bonus was a disaster.
I'm gonna go hide in the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't really want to show my face after this one. Oh, good, we've got a timeout.
Oh, okay. Right. So.
Yeah, get us back on track, Doug. Come on.
So as Furious biggest fan, Sean.
Yes.
How do they get back into this?
Holy.
Set the scene for me.
Oh,
I mean,
le.
they haven't really had a true chance at a gun round. This round, they gave that first split up on a jiggle peek. We haven't really seen what they even have to offer on this defensive half, which is honestly part of the problem we've seen is even when they look good, they overextend.
Why is there no professionalism with these casters? Shut your nerd ass up.
Right.
I think they need to play way closer
Better smile
together.
and have fun.
They're making way too many individual plays. Havoc on the Yor ults, coming out all by himself, not clearing all the angles, not cloning the walls. There's a lot of these little minor details.
Derek, you
that they're
boosted
missing.
Radiant
So it's hard to
NGL. Ha ha
pinpoint
ha
one
ha.
specific
You
thing
are
right now
shit.
for Fury, if
You
I'm being
are
honest.
shit.
They're not
And I
getting a
mean
lot of ult value, and truthfully, a lot of their rounds are grinds, like really grinded out rounds where they're winning clutches. So
what you're telling me is there's no hope.
I think they need to counter aggress after the initial A main take, after the initial.
Oh, can we cut out this actual analysis and go back to giggling?
They're gonna run into a fade haunt in that corner combined with missiles. So they have to wait that out and then aggress.
C9 versus MIBR will be a banger. It's just a waiting room till then. Trent gets
They
it.
have the rotational reads.
Trent
right now to
understands.
back.
But if they go for
That guy knows
aggressive, I wanna
ball.
see them fight together, because too often I think it's like one guy stepping back into the space or re-clearing.
I'm gonna screenshot that and send that to the Furia players, Trent.
That is
I'm screenshotting that and tweeting it to the Furia players. So good luck in Brazil, bro.
might be all the utility.
You have fun out there.
Great damage on the Rossi though.
I think that was Prize just taking that angle, spamming through the wall a bit.
I'm all out.
You were looking for some of that reaggress and fighting for the neutral space, and that's not the case this round.
Yeah, Fury have eaten up some of their fighting tools too. Havoc threw out a flash.
Leaf is already banned from Brazil. What the fuck we're gonna do to Trent? Leaf's in the chat. True. I was not a part of that. I want to make that clear.
So here that A main.
I had to join in on that shit. Bro, I had to join in, bro. It's either I'm with them or I'm not. My hand was forced, brother. And you probably were. You probably were using some shit. Let's be real, brother. We'll go watch those clips again if we need to.
So Havoc was able to step up into A main. And the rotates from Leviathan are coming in this fight street. Oh, good shot from Tex. There's Yorl going back B.
Tex has been so good this map.
Yeah, and the ones that Furia
What is
were
happening?
winning, that were keeping things close, I feel like I haven't seen them win one of those in a little while.
King spotted so much.
I don't blame you though for impressions. Now you get it. Now you get it.
He's gonna get crunched.
Great timing from Heat right there.
He's gonna get a shot. Another Havoc falls. But again, keep a close eye on Heat. Sean, you were just mentioning him. He's gonna face him.
Nice jump.
Swings out, gets one, traded back though.
Like Osuna.
Good jump peek from Khan to set up Rossi for the fight.
The problem is that the Teo and Astra alive post plant.
Oh god, they're doing the
Yeah,
cringe
bro, forget
G2
it.
shit. Wait.
There's the first set. They're gonna try to fight into this main. Demon 1 has been cleared. So is King. Rossi, 1v2, now 1v1. He's weak.
They can't even do it properly, these guys.
Tap, a dare, a beckon into the
They
fight.
can't even do it properly. Maybe there is skill to it.
What a round from Prize. Getting the A main frag and then closing it out like that. You could feel the pressure. He didn't know if he was sticking it, and I think he was on the verge of thinking about swinging art, and that's right when that swing came in from Prize at the end.
I mean, you think about the very beginning of the round. He was the one who dealt a ton of damage into A main to start with.
Yeah, he took down, I think it was Rossi, got super chunked initially. And it's again one of these late round post plants that comes down to like Furia either even or down in numbers and individuals clutching up. So like when individuals are put in some of these spots, they are able to win the rounds.
Oh, the problem is they're not.
Wait,
so,
Furia
at best,
comeback?
You got like a 50-50, maybe 60
Hold the mail?
chance to win those. When
It
you're
ain't over
down
yet.
as many rounds as you are, you can't lean on that.
I think the bigger problem is the econ, right? They're winning the ones.
Yeah.
So not many, not much is getting carried over. And you're put against the wall and you must string together rounds in these scenarios, which is where Furia has struggled.
I mean, even this situation now, they just won that round, but they have light armor.
Double suppress.
Oh, it's a free side.
Big ulti. Wait, that
What?
The missiles were just a little past it, blocking off their exit.
Wow. The double suppress, the Yoru can't get out. They jump through the art smoke. Maybe an overextension. Furia back in the round.
Heat has ult too.
GG. No, it's
Khalil
12-5.
dead. Heat's been good.
Wait, he's good for these.
1v3 good.
He is known for
I
these.
don't know.
Never mind, save.
Taking a step back. Again, the economy becomes a part of the conversation here.
He's going to give him 12.
I don't know that he really has another play.
12-5 aware, brother. 12-5 is done.
That is crazy.
That was a really cool way that Rossi used his ult, but it was the missiles on the other side of it that were most impressive for me. You often have those not necessarily in tandem, but the way he pointed the ult to go towards dugout and then missiles in the origin spot in case anyone was flushing out of there was really well done.
Yeah, and I like the fact that the ult came in, right? Instead of giving the space of the site, when you suppress players like this, they have such a low likelihood of making it out.
Yeah.
That's a very heads-up play from Rossi.
Just brutal. And we were talking about the econ,
Chile.
and how he had to string rounds together.
Shout out.
Okay, sure, Heat survives. Heat's able to still buy a rifle to drop over to Prize.
Lev looking much better today. Someone replied to him and said, because Furia makes everyone look better.
And I'm honestly shocked that it's Prize that's being given the rifle here.
Period.
Instead of a guy like Havoc, I guess Havoc, if he can get an orb, he's got the ultimate, but
a Sheriff and a bucket for Rafa.
Everyone's retweeting.
Yeah, the Sheriff isn't even what
You
you
guys
want in the
are
Euro.
fucked.
You
guys are fucked, man.
You want a quick equip gun.
Oh my god.
Really messed up the econ here.
I don't think it was ever right to be fixed in the first place.
I mean, give him the Bucky if you want to make that play. Give him a Phantom if you want him to take fights. I don't know.
Questions continue to abound for Furia. I don't know that they're going to be answered today.
Progressing into the setup.
Was he blind?
Blinds his teammate and
That was their gun! And meanwhile, Calm was playing anti the whole time. The flash landed on 2, but Calm was waiting for it. Swings out
Poll
from
chat
Maiden, is
participant.
able to isolate
Poll
those
chat
sides cleanly.
participate.
There's no way for...
I don't know what the poll is, but everyone vote on the poll. Everyone vote on the poll.
In
I
many
gotta
of
see
the
what it
past
is. I'm
weeks.
curious now.
It goes back to what Ender was saying at the beginning of the broadcast, right? Like the previous weeks has been against some of the best that Americas has to offer.
What's worse, choking 12-5 or okay?
C9. The only team they've beaten
What the fuck?
is Furia.
Seems like they're gonna have their number again. What are you gonna do with that Bucky guy?
Don't vote in the poll.
Okay, that's one kill found. Heat. Stop me if you've heard this before. In a 1v3.
Oh.
GG question mark?
Never had a shot at it. I mean, Leviathan destroy Furia.
And that is a feel-good win for Lev.
Yeah,
I mean,
a desperately needed one too.
After last week on that loss to Cloud9, the CEO of Lev tweeted, you know,
Oh, I saw it. Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
Did he?
You
Oh,
know,
I didn't
and
see
when you
that.
see the owner of your org tweeting unacceptable,
Oof.
man, that has to light a fire under you. What a performance today. Love to see this from Lev. The comp adjustments, everything looked so much more together and focused. The game plans were there.
The big bright spots for me across the series, King. Right, I think on this map he's playing super well. The last map introducing the way, like all those set ideas with the Hinder.
They're playing backstage because League of Legends took the main stage
especially
because
on attack,
I don't know
was
why.
great. Also,
from week to week, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, less than 7 days to make that agent be implemented into the comp. At the same time, Calm, remember how insanely good he was on the first map. Like, those are the performances that we need to see from this guy more often than not, because it's been a little bit of a dry spell for him, and it's really nice to see him back out there leading on top.
Now, a question I am going to pose you guys is, if you're a fan of Leviathan, if you're thinking about what the rest of the year may look like, does this really instill a lot of confidence? Is there an asterisk here, given that it was Furia? How do you interpret this?
Oh, I'm currently salivating right now about the prospect of a Lev NRG matchup.
Oh.
No. Dear God, no. The Lev NRG last match to end this split is going to be a banger. It is shaping up to be a banger. You know, Lev is on this trajectory where it looks like
the mayonnaise
favor them in that matchup, which is shocking
well,
to
here
say,
it is.
based on where
Let's
probably
see,
the
let's see
community
this mayonnaise
perspective was
segment.
about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, last week.
Last
I mean,
week,
even just last week, yeah.
That matchup is going to be who's making it to playoffs, and that's fun. If everything goes as we're kind of expecting it to.
Right. There's also something we're expecting here on the broadcast.
Dude, this is brutal. I can't believe it. It literally, we have a prompter, and it says
Is he gonna?
Yeah.
No, he actually does. 89 Mayo eating.
He's gonna spray it into.
Do you want me to do the honors? Is this all
where am I putting it?
In your mouth. In your mouth.
What?
Dude, you're just gonna literally pour it in my mouth?
Yeah.
No,
That's
Sean,
crazy.
do not do this.
Do
not do this,
I mean, you can do
Sean.
it yourself if you like.
You can do it like
Yo!
birds.
Ah!
Right. Let's
Oh, no. Oh, Sean. They fucking finessed you. They finessed you, Sean. He's not scared or angry. He's actually very comfortable right now. Look, you can see it in his face. Bobby, are you comfortable right now? See? Look, look, look.
Here, it is from Leviathan. It is Rossi. Now,
The fuck
Rossi,
are
I
you
told
guys
you to ask this
linking?
question straight up. Clear-cut answer for the audience. Who is IGLing on Leviathan?
Me.
Look at that. Simple, easy, we love it. Talk to me about your style of IGLing, because we've heard certain things like more of kind of like a micro, you tell exactly where people where to go. Talk to me, how do you lead this team?
I'll just break it down like this. So the first week, I was the IGL, and basically after the loss, we made some changes. But we made a change in the IGL for the second week, but we quickly realized that was not the issue.
How are they changing
I
this
am
shit
like
that
more
fast?
micro caller, but I believe the biggest issue, and we realized that the biggest issue was our overall macro and the read on the meta was very wrong. So after the first 2 weeks, I just said, hey guys, listen, just trust me. I know what needs to be done. They put their full faith and trust into me. And then, as you see, the result is much better today. So I'm very happy with that. But yeah, I am a micro IGL.
Well, talk to me about that sort of like, guys, put your faith in me. I know what to do. What did you want to do? What did you want to change? or keep going rather?
I mean, there was a lot of things that I wanted to change. Like our whole style, our whole identity as a team was very, very bad. We were lost. We were very just old in the old-minded, like, you know, like stuck in the past when it comes to certain ideas. So I just wanted to evolve us and just really adapt to the meta, because the game is much different now from last year to now, and all these things. And I have different ideas from a lot of the NA players, because I played in APAC for a year. So I just wanted to do my own thing, and I said, hey guys, trust me, like, listen, we're 0-2. We gotta make a change, and like this is what needs to be done. And they trusted me, and as you see, the results good.
Well, and I also talked. Last question for you is kind of your emotional leadership. We see you in the player reactions. You know, you're talking to your team, you're hyping them up. I saw you stand up and say, "That's the world champ on Calm, got that clutch in the first map." What is that emotional leadership like, or dare I say, what's that vibe merchanting like?
I mean, I try my best, truthfully. I'm not really great at the emotional leader stuff. As you guys see, I do try my best to be it, but I'm not really the best with it. So I keep trying to do that every day. I know certain players need more hype than the others, so I just cater to what my players need. Because at the end of the day, as much as they need me, and as much as trust they put in me, I have to put the same trust in them. And I think that's a really big thing that I learned over the time in my life. And yeah, that's it.
All right, thank you so much, Rossi.
Thank you.
And we're going to send to a break, but don't go away, because we have C9 versus MIBR.
Oh, shit.
Daddy ass fest. Hey, it's always gonna be fun. I beat him my first time ever.
What's wrong with
I think
this
it
guy?
was my first regular season match.
18 to What is wrong with this guy at Oxy, bro?
Spots dropping 35 kills each.
Eu tô bem animado pra jogar contra a Cloud9. Vai ser bem divertido jogar contra o Oxy de novo. Eu acho que vai ser a nossa terceira vez jogando contra. E todas as vezes que a gente jogou contra, acabou sendo divertido.
Obviously, it's gonna be fun playing against Aspas again. Lost them in kickoff.
Artezinho na curta, de buck, o primeiro, o segundo, vai Artezinho!
That shouldn't have happened, but it's okay. This time around, this year, I don't know what it is. Everything's smooth sailing, feeling confident as hell. It's always fun against
I love
him,
Oxy, bro.
and I think we'll beat him easily.
Oh, God help me. What are they doing behind the pillow? We'll never know. Welcome back to VCT Americas, folks. Our final match of the week's just around the corner. We're going out on a high. We've already gotten ourselves started. C9 versus MIBR coming up next. Uber here with Baby Ventily and Key. Welcome, bro.
My brother. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Bro, you just missed the mayo, but we can bring it back if you're keen.
Yeah, do you want some?
Actually, you saw that from the sidelines, dude.
No, I saw that. I'm like, thank God that's on me.
Hey, man, obviously, great showing for you guys. You look like you're settling in pretty well in that duelist role. Again, we got to see some waylay from you. So how are the vibes coming out of that game? An important one to win as well.
Yeah, I mean, feel pretty good, honestly.
Whoa.
Yo!
What's up, Max? Welcome.
What's the occasion, bro? Like, is there something special? Yo, Tex. Get in here, bro. Get in here, bro. Just come hang out,
grab
man.
Grab this one.
We got the whole squad in here right now, yo.
Yo, what up, gang?
Yo, Ian, grab the mayo, bro.
Hold on to
you want the mayo, Ian?
Who is this?
Next, look, I got a girl. I can't be holding this.
Wait, who's that?
Who's this? Is this Mimi?
Next, look, I got a girl. I can't be holding this shit on stream.
What do you think?
Oh, that's what y'all making it, right?
Why does that exist?
This morning.
What are y'all making?
I forgot that question.
I don't even know. It doesn't matter. Bro. Believe it or not, we're supposed to talk about the next game. We'll talk about your game real quick, though, as well. Because you guys, obviously, really big win, important win as well. So everyone was so confused about who's doing what in your team, but you guys look like you know the plan. You're very well drilled. How are we feeling?
Good. Amazing.
Feel good, honestly.
This is where our season starts? Yeah, this is the first match of the season, right?
Yeah.
That's literally giving diet. That gives diet starts tomorrow vibes, guys. But I'll let you have it.
We're 1-0. We're 1-0.
Yeah, but you guys have to play against G2 next. It's like you get this win finally, and then you got to go against like the world beaters.
It's like you go from the lowest to the highest.
I know. It's like what? Oh.
Wait, who said that?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Damn. Now,
What did you say?
Last week, obviously, we were like wondering where you guys are at here. You guys are still in for playoffs, right? That's like a possibility. Obviously, that G2 game is coming up here. Like, honestly, like, how are you sort of feeling about that? And are you guys happy with where you are now after a couple of weeks of just trying to mix things up and put something together?
I mean, honestly, the first two matches we're just playing. He can, no? Can you hear me?
Move your mic closer.
Oh, we'll play with that one. Keep talking.
Oh, we'll play with the dial.
I got you.
You're good, bro.
Yeah, so the first two matches we were just playing very bad. Like, we even say like we were talking about the second game and we said
Bro, it's not even we're like, because we felt like we were on different pages, you know, like some players and like coaching staff and everything. But we got to a point like we even said it, bro. It's not even we're in a different page. It's like we're in a different book.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Max said
yeah,
it, you know?
I said like after our loss, I was like, yo, we're reading 2 different books.
Yeah,
let's come up together. Let's find the same book and let's read from that book.
Because the problem is like we were.
I can't even read.
We were so off on everything. Honestly, so off on everything. And for this match, we just had like a full week of frag, like basically like a full reset. Like we full resetted the things we were doing, and it felt way better this match.
Good timing, Rossi. We were just gonna start mentioning you.
I'm not gonna lie, we were talking hella smack about.
Hey, I would too. I wasn't even playing the game.
So we were kind of ready for your revenge match last week against C9. That was kind of, everyone was hyping up the storyline a little bit.
Yeah.
Didn't quite go that way. C9.
Hey, listen, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. You know what I mean? So let's get there first.
Yo, come on, bro. What is this? hey, who did that?
We have to show this, guys.
Who did that, bro? This is unnecessary. Y'all know what happened. This is very unnecessary.
Hey, I almost. Yeah, hey, lucky. Hey, yo, why is Mitch baiting that hard? I should have won that one before. What's going on here?
Maybe next year, bro.
Maybe
next stage.
Yeah, maybe next stage.
Next stage.
Yeah, maybe.
Obviously, no, you guys don't want to dwell on this, right? But we kind of paid to talk about this next match. Talk about the C9 team.
It's all hype and shit.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, we were terrible. I can't lie. Like that's just the facts, as you can see. You know what I mean? We were terrible. So look, they deserve. If they didn't win, God help them.
Wait, what? How's he changing the storyline here?
Okay, going forward to this game, we're gonna quickly dive in and get some thoughts from the players. We'll talk about this more after this. But first, let's hear from Vic, who had an incredible match last week. What's he got to say?
Let's see this. Let's see what Vic's got to say.
Vic, you are having some insane standout moments on a team, some already pretty insane fraggers. What is the secret to your success?
I have 2 answers. One is the C9 staff, coaching, the managers. They do a great job. They provide everything I need to perform at my best. And the second reason is because Mata taught me everything I know.
Best of luck today.
That's cute. I like that.
Mata taught him everything he knows. How PR trained is this guy, by the way?
So you guys lost to Mata. Wait, you got to play against NRG last match. It's probably going to be like playoff.
Oh, we get to play against NRG?
Yeah.
You didn't even know.
We played you 2
that's how much I care.
We're in scrims, and this guy says, wait, we have a match tomorrow?
Okay. All I'm saying is, if Mata taught everything Vic knows, and Vic destroyed you guys.
Come on, bro.
Did Mata teach you guys everything you know now?
I think Vic taught me everything I know. I think Vic taught me everything I know.
His stat line was pretty ridiculous. Obviously, Vic had most of the kills and assists. We can bring that up and remind the guys.
I mean, I would hope so. They're playing against some bots.
What is this?
Honestly, are we serious?
Where did I sit down at?
Bros are feeling themselves like crazy after beating Furia. It legit feels like they qualified for playoffs.
You're insane, bro.
I will be honest though. He had his breakout game against you guys. Like
Wait, Mata in the chat?
best game he's had.
Yeah, like in the last year.
Mata's in the chat.
Hey, wait, listen. Look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I have nothing.
This pissed me off.
I have nothing against the C9 guys. Truthfully, I don't. I just wish he did this when I was playing with him. You know what I mean? Like, I wish he was. Listen, we weren't playing. I mean, it was different. You know what I mean? It was all my fault.
5.8 KDA against Leviathan.
Hey, get these guys off the couch, bro.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened. So basically, after the first week, we lost all mental composure. We fully panicked.
I don't even want to focus on you guys. What does Vic do as?
Okay. So first of all, main thing. He's from New Jersey, so that's. I'm from New Jersey, so that's a big thing. Mata's a big deal, as you see. He acknowledges that. And I would say 3. He's just in the presence of Imi, who has a bald head, and that's just really strong. You know what I mean? As you see, when Max was at the top of the game, he had a bald head.
That's true. Yeah, we got somebody else with a bald head in the back over there, bro. He's also the goat at what he does. So.
Like he's like, who's that?
Not you.
Sideshow.
Hey, listen.
Look,
we need a couple bald heads. You know what I mean?
Bro, who's volunteering? You want to go back to that? No. Okay.
If you do it, I'll do it though. All right.
Listen, they listen.
We're already talking about doing it, bro. Don't bait people into
What's
this,
this
man.
bald thing in the
The only
Valorant
person
scene?
that'll deal with this king.
Oh, would you?
All right, then we'll all do it.
As king does it, I'll do it.
I won't be able to tell you two apart anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you both go bald, no one knows who
We've
are.
never aligned in haircuts. I always said, yo, get a fade already, bro. Anyway.
All right.
So can we cut back to C9 more highlights? Let's kick that back again.
Throw it out. You hear the man? Here's some Oxy.
Look at this Oxy entry. Woo! What the? Yo, Max, hello? What is my team doing?
Wait, how are they so fast to like?
Hey, I fried him. Wait.
The guy in the back was his finger was on the button.
They're so fast. It's like Luke Holder, keep destroying Lev. Just
Look
keep
at this.
doing this.
Yeah, dynamic duo. Yeah,
I kill him here. Wait, I kill him. Wait.
Yeah, we're off the heavens.
Where's my kill?
Yeah, we're backside beads getting slammed.
No, but be honest. What do you think of Zeppa's like performance?
Listen, I always.
He is insane.
No. Listen. Hey, Eric's nice, bro. I always thought Eric's a good player.
Been a good
You know
player.
what I mean? Look, I told you I wish nothing for the best for them, and my wishes are working. They're doing great right now, so I just hope they keep it up. Let's just hopefully, they finish strong. Only thing I really didn't like though is that, bro, you can't be talking smack when you win after you win the game. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can't be doing that. Listen, we were being all cool. I know you guys snaked me and all those things, right? I was being all cool with you guys and stuff like that. I still keep it cool. I don't believe in revenge. You know what I mean? I'm a man of God, but let's not do the smack talk after we win. You know what I mean? So
They hit the better IGL.
better. I wasn't even IGLing.
Yeah, that was rough. Yeah,
It is what it is.
Hey.
Like there's a subtweet and stuff.
Hey, no, I
called him out, man.
Hey, listen. We can work it out. You know what I mean? We can see it. How about we have? We can see it in game and out of game. I guarantee you. We won't
Hey!
We'll see.
The day doesn't matter because there's a guy in my own org tweeting our mistakes.
Yeah, but actually, we have a guy on our own org. We're so bad.
What was that?
We're so bad that our own org is flaming us on Twitter. Made a YouTube video. They said green light.
Honestly, that's also the 100 Thieves social media strategy, so it's not just you guys. And
Nah,
Cloud9 are going to have to go up against a very strong MIBR who fell to G2 at a very close match in week number 2. Okay,
Finally.
MIBR bring Verno into the team, guys. What's your take on this? See him coming
Oh,
to this
yeah.
team. They're looking pretty nice, these young.
What's their Verno take?
Verno's the GOAT. Honestly, the one thing I really like about Verno is that his communication is so good.
Oh, God.
Not gonna lie, I really like his communication.
Oh, God,
his
he's
mid-rounding.
rage baiting. He's rage
And
baiting.
I think all those things are really good.
Is he
What
like
the
as
fuck?
chill like in games? Because in real life he's like mega nonchalant guy. Like he's just
Nah, he's a vibes merchant. He's like the Zelsis of this MIBR team.
I've
Oh
never
my
seen him talk.
God.
I've never seen him say a word, so I don't know.
Look, he's smiling. You know what I mean? When have you seen that smile? I've never seen that guy smile. Not when he was on Lev last year with you.
Smiling with me?
Because you own you. Anyways,
I don't say it.
Verno's the GOAT. C9's the GOAT. Everyone's the GOAT. Zeppa's the GOAT.
All right.
And yeah, they got it. No, but seriously, MIBR, this is one thing I'll say about MIBR, truthfully. I think they, in the short amount of time they have together as 5, the way they play together is how fast their synergy is really good.
Do you think that this is like a honeymoon phase though that they're going through? Like, be honest. Do you think that they can maintain?
That happens. That happens a lot, but I feel like that's only more of like an American culture, I would say. Because when I played in T1, honeymoon is not a thing in like Eastern culture or anything like that.
When's your honeymoon happening?
Huh? We never had one. That's how I know we're gonna be good.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's how I know we're gonna be good. Because we came out, we started off trash, and we started off garbage, pure trash.
We're playing scrims. We're gonna fry. We're just getting dominated. We're like, what happened?
So listen, you guys got the opportunity to play against both these teams.
Yeah.
Who do you guys think is gonna come out strong today?
Okay, now there's a lot of factors to play in this, right? You have C9 regular season, insane. They're insane in the regular
Wait, so
season.
what about the playoffs?
Right? I mean, hey, listen, I'm just that. They're not
we're
great.
talking about right now. We're talking about
Right now, they're gonna win because if
C9,
they should go 5-0 this regular season. Whoever they play, they will beat. Doesn't matter if Jesus Christ came back to walk down on water, they will win this game. They are winning this game.
First kill Jesus Christ.
Listen. They are not losing. They are not losing. I think.
I think it might be R. I think MIBR got it. They got 5 shooters on the team. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
They got 5 shooters on
What
the
about
team.
these young rookies on this team, right? They got like Cortegia as well. Zen.
They
I'm gonna lie, they don't even play like rookies.
No, they don't.
These guys are holding heaven wraps late, and like, how do they even know how to do that?
No, they play really good.
How do they even know how to do
They're
that?
actually insane, genuinely.
They're insane.
Yeah, they're very good players.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, all 10 players in the server I think are really, really good. Truthfully.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a good. Huh?
You were saying that yesterday. There's one particular member last scrim yesterday.
Oh, who? Who did I say?
You want me to say it?
Yes.
No, Mitch.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah. I mean, bro. Wait, hold on. Bro, this guy doesn't even run it.
The instigation is crazy.
And he's beating me.
The instigation is crazy. The instigation is wild.
I see that guy play. That's not impressive player to me, bro.
God.
Listen now.
But hey, his IGLing is clearly good.
Yeah.
His IGLing is good.
He's backpedaling. He's backpedaling.
He out IGL'd me. You know what I mean? So hey, he's insane.
Or at least that was the narrative. Another IGL that we're going to talk about. Arzine had this to say to Elizabeth ahead of them.
Artazine.
Don't get me started on Artzine.
Now, Artazine, you put up a strong fight against G2 last week. This week you'll be facing Cloud9, who were looking a lot stronger than the last time you faced them during kickoff. Are you anxious today at all?
I can't.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a pretty good game.
I cannot.
I think Cloud9 is a
I cannot.
good team, but we prepared ourselves to this match, so best of luck for them.
Simple. Best of luck today, too.
I mean, honestly, really respectful guy, especially when he's shooting you in the face with a judge. Isn't that right, Tex?
So annoying. So annoying.
Why is he holding the Mimi Peel like that?
It's been impressive though, because he was playing duelist on this roster. Now he's IGLing. It's something that I tried to do. I completely failed miserably at. I mean, it's very, very difficult.
And I would say also
and he stepped up to the plate.
I would say also in the current meta, it's definitely like the game switched so much. Like the game has been very similar. Like the basic core fundamentals have been the same for like 3-4 years. But this year, everything has swapped. I feel like with the new Teo breach and everything. You know what I mean? The whole game has evolved. Everyone's evolved. Mechanics have evolved. So I think it's very impressive. This guy is fearless, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I know they got Cortezia, who's a devout Christian. This guy plays like he's Jesus because he's untouchable. This guy is not stopping the W. The W is in there and it's not, and he's going in. He's IGLing. He's first entry, and it's crazy. I can't lie. I respect it.
I mean, see, I had an off day against G2, but you know he did mention like he was pretty unwell at the time, right?
Yeah.
But we did have like Valorant come in yesterday. He ranked his like top 5 IGLs. He didn't put you guys because he didn't know who it was, but that's another story. But he
I wouldn't put us either. I wouldn't put us in the top 12. We'd be 13th.
How many teams we got? No, never mind. Yeah. Again, but it wasn't, you know, he was a bit unwell. He tweets it out. Individually speaking, I wasn't in great health to play it. I'll sort of do my best. But again, having a guy, what is his second year, right, in VCTs, right? Stepping in and out, obviously do the calling with like some, you know, veterans on your team. How does it feel like? Does it ever feel weird if you were ever IGL on a team, Rossi, where you've got like, you know, these pretty storied players that have been around for a while? Does it ever intimidate? Like, oh, I'm going to boss these guys around?
I'm not going to lie. For me, no. Truthfully, for me, no, I really don't care.
It's just
about if you're good, and if you're not good, you're not good. You know what I mean? I haven't dealt with the best player in the world, Aspas, so maybe that'd be a little different story. But hey, kudos to him. He looks like he's got it. You know what I mean? He got a good head on his shoulders. He's a smart guy. I talked to him a little bit. He's a smart guy. He's a good leader, as you can see. So. Listen, regardless, the main issue that I have with him, honestly, is can we talk about his Twitter photo with him trying to be all stylish, like the phone acting like that? Like, bro, I didn't know you were trying to be a pretty boy like that. I didn't know. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't want my IGL to take backwards photo things.
Look at you, man.
Who's talking about?
You got some swag now. When you were on my team, bro, you were.
Yeah, I was looking like a dumpling.
You said you're up there.
What?
Hey, you can tell for a fact. Hey, no matter how scrims are going, I'm having fun, bro. You can tell that for a fact.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like mega animated, right? So the comms like a lot heavier now. Like
This guy never stops talking.
Yeah, we can tell. We can tell. Somebody kick it. Yo, get out of here, bro.
He plays the game for us.
Hey, it's not the first time Andre kicked me from something, bro.
Yeah. Actually perfect, bro. Yeah, just go, bro.
Did you really kick him?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He said yeah.
Yeah, I cut him straight up. I cut him.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
At least you're honest.
Hey, my man. My man took it like a champ. Came back. He's like, look at me now. Look at me now, baby babe. I'm playing with the better version of you.
Now, let's talk about the rookies again at MIBR, right? Cortezia and Genom as well. First year on stage. Aspas, like the story is that Aspas kind of handpicks these guys. And last year, like everyone is saying, there's no depth in the Brazilian region. Like they've got no opportunity to scrim against these teams.
Bring C9 on camera.
Like, where is the next wave of players going to come from in Brazil?
Mind.
Looks like we found him. I feel like there's a lot more there as well after seeing like, you know, Luke Show and like what we saw at Ascension.
Oh, man.
These guys, cracks, man. And like you said, they've already put that in there. Playing
this
like
fucking B-roll is hilarious. I'm sorry. This Cortezia B-roll is fucking hilarious.
They have a lot of experience, and I respect it because once you're on the stage, like in scrims, it's one thing. But playing like you're experienced instantly on the stage is impressive. I can't lie.
I'm pretty sure they did a role swap because Cortezia, I'm pretty sure he was a smoke player before like in tier 2. So I'm also surprised he's doing very good on the Sentinel role.
Oh, that's true. That is true. He was a smokes player, I remember.
So you got to play with Aspas. Are you surprised that he's kind of like in the backpack now a little bit, like in some of these scenarios? Because when everyone thinks of Aspas on a team, it's like, especially when he was on your team, oh, like it's just him 1v5ing in some of these games.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what?
No, but seriously, that's the stigma behind Aspas is that he's the hard carry, and now when we're seeing these rookies step up, it's like it's crazy.
Graphic going as fuck.
Truthfully, I would say real fast. Truthfully, I mean, their team is really well rounded. I just think the duelists that he's picking right now are super off meta. He's still trying to play Jet and like Raze and some of these agents. Like he's getting punished. It's so easy to play against a Jet right now because there's so much util. He's gonna get stuffed every time. You know what I mean? So I would like to see him switch up his agent pool, and I think he's still. I mean, regardless, he's still gonna fry whatever agent he plays. But I think he'll play even better if he switches duelist pool.
Yo, Zeppa. Good luck today, bro. Sorry.
What the fuck? Bro interrupted the entire broadcast. He interrupted the
obviously getting ready to run. Let's have a look at the standings and see where things are at.
Bro,
This is gonna be
flirting on the broadcast. Brother, get a grip. Brother's a fan. Brother's a fan.
You're still in with the chat.
I thought it was all.
We're talking about the NRG match.
I thought it was all over.
Who are you playing next week?
No idea.
G2.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Thoughts? any thoughts? No. Head empty. Revert to monkey.
Don't really care. Hey, listen, you know what I mean? Like, hey, whatever God happens, fate is. I told you, I'm a man of God. The fate is already decided. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna do our best to improve and keep improving and give us our best chance against G2. So yeah, that's really what it is. You know, they're a strong team. Obviously, every team here is a strong team. If you're in tier 1, you're a strong team. So everyone's good. Regardless of what I say, it's all jokes. But everyone's a really good team. So we're gonna be doing our best. And yeah, let's hope for the best. You know what I mean? I put my faith in God.
Bro, it feels like they qualified for playoffs, but they just beat Furia. No joke.
Let's have a look at the predictions to see who
I'm sorry, bro. It feels like they qualified for playoffs, but they beat Furia.
Here we go. As our talent predictions, we're pretty split.
I'm surprised. Wait, I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, there's a lot of Furias on there. Holy shit.
This guy right here, look at.
No, that's not me.
I'm surprised. Wait, Satcho's here? I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
Satcho, get in the shot, man.
Yo, I'm surprised this dude picks us because this guy never says anything nice about me.
What's the allegation?
Whoa, I got proof. I got receipts. Hey, I got receipts. Listen, look, hey, listen. I know it's nothing personal, but I'm like, damn, bro. I was like, I'm not that bad. This guy's talking to me like I'm a bum. I'm like, bro, I was in the Pacific last year frying with a Shanghai Fried, and this guy's talking to me like I'm some tier 2 player.
He's got that recency bias, man.
I'm like, damn. Oh my god, damn. This guy even watching the games?
What a ride.
Damn.
Nah. Read the competition.
Oh,
depends who you ask,
shit.
But
at least who's that? Wait, that Wyatt? I think his name's Wyatt. Is that Wyatt right there?
Oh my god, no! He's talking about Bren. Oh no! Oh no, no, no!
Do not get me started, young man, bro. This disrespect has gone way too far.
Truthfully, I'm sorry for missaying your name. It ain't personal, but so anyways, not at least when he
give him a mic. Give Bren a mic, please.
At least
give Bren a mic, please.
You know what I mean? Like you kind of.
Wait, what?
Are you talking about Josh? Still.
No, I'm talking about you. So
nah, Ron's crashing out. Get him off the couch. Get him off the couch. Get him off the couch. Nah, Bren's gonna start swinging.
I respect you for not claiming to know everything.
I can't wait for him to cast your next game.
Oh my god, Bren is about to go ham. Oh my god, cut the broadcast. Nah.
Hey guys, it's Mitch from Cloud9 here with Oxy, and today we're gonna be playing.
Take the mic away, bro. They cut the scene. They cut the scene. They literally cut the scene, bro. They cut him off. They literally cut him off. Dude.
First one, my favorite animal is a lion.
What the fuck is this? I don't want to watch this shit. Show me the fucking broadcast.
It's pogo stick.
What the fuck is this?
Third one, I've owned koi fish.
Oh my god.
Right. So, how long have you been pogo sticking for?
Not very long. I've only done it for a couple of years.
How much was it? Like, what if I want to get into it? Like,
it's very niche.
They're gonna be gone when we get back for sure.
Niche thing.
They're definitely gonna be gone.
Honestly, you would have to buy a pogo stick first.
Yeah. No. How much is a pogo stick?
How much is it? Honestly, I have no clue. One of my family members got it for me.
Yeah. Why do you like lions so much? What's your favorite lion? You don't know?
That was hilarious. This is.
I have no clue.
This new style of the desk has been so like fucking entertaining.
Okay. And koi fish. How old were you when you had koi fish?
Maybe like 11, 10.
That was peak for real.
Alright, no, I like that. That was truthful. That was good. The lion and the pogo stick is where the lie is, honestly. I'm gonna say the pogo sticking is the lie.
Yeah, that's
the fuck?
Pogo sticking.
That's crazy.
That's such a like. That's such a random.
All right, go back now.
I used to play competitive
frisbee golf.
Frisbee golf.
Frisbee golf. You know, with the buckets and the chains.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I have a cat named after.
Who
a
are
Harry
these
Potter
kids? Where
character.
is Shroud? Is he still playing for
I have a
C9 with
degree in
nothing Skadoodle and
cybersecurity.
Stewie? Yeah, bro.
So tell me more about this disco whatever golf thing. Huh?
Frisbee golf.
Frisbee golf.
Yeah, disc golf.
Disc golf.
Yeah. So I got into it in high school.
What Rossi said about Bren? Can't repeat that,
I
bro.
played like a lot with my friends, and you know, like 10th grade, 11th grade.
Where at? Where would you
In
play?
Florida.
In Florida?
Yeah.
Is that-
Tampa.
where do they have a course at? Inside? Is it like?
No, it's an outside.
Outside?
Yeah, it's like yards. It's like a an actual like golf, like, you know.
Rossi has a feature in media.
Okay. So tell me what your cat's name is.
Haggard.
Haggard.
Yep.
Haggard.
Yep.
Haggard.
Oh, fuck are Crashes and Boast are doing out there? I usually skip this part, but like, fuck.
He's a big, like, black, long-haired cat.
Okay. It's
Pause?
cybersecurity, huh?
Yeah, cybersecurity.
I think I already know what it is.
All right.
The lion's is Haggard.
Nope.
Is it Haggard?
No. I never played frisbee golf.
Oh, this liar. Are we serious?
Yeah, I actually do have a cat named Haggard.
Oh my
Bro, I thought I told you.
No, I know you had a cat.
Yeah.
And then I was like, cybersecurity, I didn't know you had
Are you
that.
serious right meow?
But I was like, the first one, that's why I was asking so many questions.
Yeah. That's it for us.